Herzlich willkommen. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's the 2025 Austrian Darts Open. It's round 2 of this Austrian tournament. And tonight we see some of the big names coming into it. The likes of Damon Heta, the likes of Nathan Aspinall, Stephen Bunting, Peter Wright as well, if we haven't seen in a long time. Put the order of play at the bottom of the screen while I'm trying to get onto PDC TV, and for some reason I can't get on. Oh, there we go. Now it's let me on at the third time back skin. The order of play then for tonight, which I'll go through for you now, as Damon is just walking on the silly fire hat. Oh, God, it looks a div. Just going to be me on my own, I think, tonight, by the looks of it. The other two aren't available, so you know me. But it's all right, because it means I don't have to try and level up with Liam or anyone, so I can go whichever speed I want, really. The order of play for tonight is game number 1's about to get underway. Damon plays Karel Sedlacek. Game number 2 tonight sees Peter Wright take on Luke Woodhouse, who scraped through last night. Jonny Clayton takes on Jermaine Wattimena, who won 6-0 yesterday. Nathan Aspinall comes into the second round. He plays Kevin Doets. Dobey takes on Ricardo Pietreczko. Stephen Bunting is going head-to-head with Matt Campbell. Martin Schindler taking on an outsider who won yesterday, Matthew Dennant. And Dave Chisnall, a Euro Tour champion, is playing against the Diamond Ian Wright. So some good games to look forward to. Let's see how things go tonight. Let me just check. So there we go. Everything is sorted. We are ready for game number 1 immediately. As the two players are on the stage. And ladies and gentlemen, the first referee for tonight's session is no other than Mr. Hugh Ware. So, the Euro Tour taking place in Graz this weekend. So whoever wins tomorrow night, it's congrats to them. Looking forward to seeing what actually happens here. Let's see what happens in this first game tonight. Chances are, I think Damon will win, but you cannot write off Karel Sedlacek because he has caused shocks in the past. Let's see how they get on tonight. Damon on decent form. Karel Sedlacek also not bad form either. He won yesterday. He played very well yesterday in his games, so probably deserved to go through. But can he knock out the heat? Or will the heat be too much for Karel? Let's see what happens. Right, the Austrian crowd are ready. First leg. It's Damon to throw first, and for the first time tonight, game on! Let's go. 81 to start with for Damon Heta. Might have first to 6 for these games. And Sedlacek off and winning already with 140. Good start from both of them. No troubleless visits as of yet. Karel Sedlacek. No, Karel Sedlacek doesn't get a treble. Does not get a treble. So that's the first troubleless visit of the game. And the first 9 darts of this leg. Not bad. Great start from Damon Heta. This is on 203 after 9 darts. So Karel at the moment looking for the 162 here. 162 to leave 140 after 9 darts. What a great start to this game. Surely Damon switches here. 99 leaves 104. Karel looking at 140. He doesn't get the first treble. And he goes safe high. After hitting the treble in the second dart, 100 will leave tops. Damon Heta has hit treble 18, so single 18 leaves double 16 for the 104. Oh dear. That was a really poor dart at double 16. Tops needed for Karel. And he leads 1-0, and that's a break of 4 already. Great start for Karel. A good leg of darts, that. Great start for Karel. I think that was a 13 dart leg. Good. Only 13 dart leg. Damon Heta looking for his first maximum. Is he going to get it up? No. 140. If you have tuned in, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much. My name's Donald Johnson. Great to have your company tonight. 96 then for Campbell. Campbell and Dabble. Get a bit confusing somewhere. People think I'm saying Dabble, I'm saying Campbell. 140, back-to-back ton 40s then for Damon Heta. I've done 140 in this leg. Well, duh. Palace winning against Aston Villa at half-time at the minute in the footy, which is entertaining. They're going to be another 140? No, only a ton. Still, 140, 140, 100. If Damon Heta can take out the 121, that'll be a cracking leg. Here comes Campbell, 140, which leaves 95. Damon Heta looking at 121 for a break back. And this is for a 12-dart leg. He gets the treble 20, single 11, bullseye. Drifted into 17. Wasn't a great dart at all. 95 then for Karel. He'll surely go for the treble 19. Okay, I think he was going for 25. He's ended up hitting 2, I think, in the end, which is poor. Good last start. 63 leaves him double 16. Heta will be looking for 1 double 16. Yep, 14 dart leg. Very well done. 1 dart missed a double though from Damon Heta. The starter ball was poor. Went into 17. But then he cleans up the 33 that was left. Single 1 double 16. Pinpoint accuracy. And so far, only... Well, he did miss a dart early one, didn't he? Yeah, he missed a dart earlier once. So, because he missed double 16 early, actually. So, only missed 1 double, sorry, in that leg. But only 2 darts, missed a double all game so far. Karel with that 40 checkout in the first leg. He's 100% success rate on the doubles. 2 legs in, 1-1. It's a very interesting game. But Karel Sedlacek at the moment, averaging just shy of 106 at the moment. As Damon Heta at the moment, averaging high 90s, but he'll be wanting better than that. Could this be the first max for Karel? No, 140. Good game, this. I think this is going to be a close game. I think Damon Heta will just edge it out, but I think it's going to be a close one. I think it'll be 6-4 or 6-5. Could potentially go to a last leg decider. So we'll see what happens. West Ham lost 3-2. What a great game that is. Yeah, Ipswich are down well. We knew that was going to be the case. 89. Good darts. 75 left. Damon Heta looking at 146. He needs treble 19. Gets that. He wanted 2 treble 19s. Didn't get it in the end. Second one just deflected off the other dart. But he hits treble 18, which makes up for it. And that does leave him double 8. Karel looking at 75. Now he's not going to get it because he hit 2 in the first start. He was going for 17. Hit 2 in the first start. So he's messed up that big time. Damon Heta looking at double 8. Game shot the third leg. Damon Heta. 16 dart leg. So statistically, the worst leg of the game so far. Because we've had a 13 dart leg and I think a 14 dart leg or something like that. So 16 dart leg. Not the best leg of the match so worst leg of this match so far, but it's not been a bad game. Been a good match so far. Both of these players are playing decent darts. Decent darts at the minute. Unlike me, my skills are still loading. So I need to clean my glasses. I've got a mark on my glasses and I can't get it off.
60. Well, you say that,
60.
but there is no Menso anymore, and there is still a party.
Menso Sudovic lost to double gurney, I think, today. He lost to Chin. Oh, again. Looks like
100.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Could be This material's just not clean. There we go. That'll do. $101 lead 60 for Karel Sedlacek then. Thank you those that have tuned in. Drop us a like, get involved in live chat, of course, if you haven't already done so. Some people probably won't get involved in live chat, but if you don't want to, that's up to you. Ah, shit. Oh, sugar. What the fuck? Game shot the fourth leg. Karel Sedlacek. 2 legs, 1 on 4 there. Shut up. Back on the 180. Great start from Damon Heta in this 5th leg. 2-2, evenly poised. 4 perfect darts. Doesn't get the 5th one. 100. We might, of course, coming up next after this game, we'll have a break and then we will be going on to Peter Wright versus Luke Woodhouse, which will be a tasty game because 2 good players going head-to-head. So that'll be an interesting battle. Looking forward to that. I think the game I'm looking forward to mostly, actually, is Jonny Clayton against Jermaine Wattimena because it's 2 top players. Jermaine Wattimena was class yesterday. And Jonny Clayton on his day can be a magnificent player. I don't know if there's any games tonight that I think are going to be bad games. I think they all look like reasonably good games. I think Schindler should beat Dennant, but you can't bite off any opponents in darts, as we found out. 81 checkout. And that is, I think, a 14 dart leg. Great leg from Damon. And Sedlacek starts off with 140 in this 6th leg. Is that going to start off anything? Good last start. It saves them 78. The first 2 darts were in 20 and 1. No poor darts.
Good start to the night. 60.
It's going to be a close game, this. I think anyone could nick this. Anyone could nick it.
78. Only 1 game went the distance this afternoon. That was that absorbing contest between Danny Hopper and Nico Springer. We did have another couple of close ones. Rock Precisely to Declan Diamond. Both going 6-4, but
just
this one at the minute, it would not surprise you if we go the full 11 legs.
My God, the full 11 legs.
100.
100.
Disappointment for Karel to walk away with only 85 from that last visit.
60.
But David applies 0 pressure.
Sorry, I'm just looking at something at the same time.
Get through that. Not quite.
Just got 1 or 2 messages coming through just quickly.
And then decided to go for the 20 there, which is quite odd.
Yeah. Right. So I was just looking at something there. In the meantime, 58 left for Karel Sedlacek after 15 darts. So not the best of legs. Tops needed. 3-3. And neither player has gone, not one of the players has gone 2 legs ahead. It's all been 1 leg won, 1 leg lost. No one seems to be wanting to go 2 ahead. Karel Sedlacek breaks 4 here, then he will have the darts to go 5-3 up. After 3 for the minute, he breaks 4. Karel needs to break 4 if he wants to knock out the Australian number 1. I think it's. Oh yeah, the PDC Order of Merit gets affected by this tournament as well, which I haven't actually had a look at. Damon Heta here. 140. Now, at the moment, Nathan Aspinall hasn't played yet. If he wins, he remains as the world number. He's now in the world number 7. Actually, he's world number 7 now. Damon Heta wins this match. He goes back to number 7 until Nathan Aspinall plays. If Nathan Aspinall wins the tournament and Johnny Clayton does not get any further than round 3, then Nathan Aspinall will actually go to world number 6. Heta's world number 8. Chris Dobey's up to world number 9. Wade and Price up to 10 or 11. Dave Chisnall has dropped down massively to world number 12. But he obviously plays later. Obviously, James Wade and Gerwin Price, I don't think are playing in this tournament. So Naman's moved to world number 45. Matt Campbell's world 53. Matthew Dennant, who's one of the newer ones, is at the moment world number 71. He's world number 71, Matthew Dennant. Karel Sedlacek, as it stands, has moved at the minute, is world number 85. So he's moved up by 4. So there you go. And Karel Sedlacek, I did say, didn't I? Karel Sedlacek needs to break 4. And that's exactly what he's done. Well done to him. Break a 4, and it's 4-3 to Karel. And he has the darts. Oh, what a save. He has the darts now to go 5-3 up. Great start, 180. What's Heta's response? 125. Can Karel follow up a 3-2-1 with at least a ton? No, he's only got 60. Oh, dear. Oh, hello, Leston. Ooh, claps pressed. What? Okay. Hello, Mia. Hello, Dal. Hello, Leston. Thanks for joining us.
Well, if he carries on at the rate he's going, he may conceivably end the year in the top 64. Then pushes someone else out. Another talk card is dished out for Q School.
140. 96 for Damon. Campbell looking at 161. Doesn't get the first treble at all. We're miles off. Okay, 65 sensible. Leaves him 96, which is what Damon is looking at now. Needs the treble. Great darts. 88. Oh! You couldn't be much closer. It's right on the wire. 88 scored. Now it's Sedlacek's turn to try and do it. Single 20. Needs that treble 20. Gets it. 88. Damon Heta missed it. Can Karel Sedlacek hit 88? No, we can't. Oh, dear. Both missing darts. 4 now for Damon Heta. Surely. Game shot in the 8th flag. Damon Heta and a break of 4. Both players had opportunities at 88 to take out the 96, and they both missed it. Damon Heta gets it, and Crystal Palace have just been given a penalty. But have they? Yeah, they have. Penalty Palace. Well, Palace have never won the FA Cup. If they win this, they are not long. They could. Oh, it's a bit soft. It's a bit soft, I think. I think that's slightly soft, but it's a soft pen. It probably is a pen, but it is a bit of a soft one. If Palace go 2-0 up here, then they're going to head to the final potentially and knock out Aston Villa. Looks like Aston Villa's long way to a title is going to continue because the last time they won the FA Cup was in 1958. Palace have never won the FA Cup.
Big ask, but he's given himself the opportunity.
Palace have never won the FA Cup. And the two managers are having a bit of an argument. One of the coaches is saying is having an argument with with the Palace manager. Go on, and make it 2-0 Palace. This would be quite funny if Aston Villa get knocked out. Oh, lovely dart. Triple 20 and double 15. Damon Heta holds 4 and is now back in the lead. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Been close. No one's gone 2 legs ahead. 5-4 at the moment. These are the current finishing stats at the moment. Only 2 darts missed out of 6 for Karel Sedlacek. 4 out of 6 on the checkout. Pretty good going. 5 out of 11. 6 darts missed in the end for... Oh, he's missed! What the fuck happened there? Yep, he's put it wide. What a donut. What an idiot. Oh, it's a shocking pen. He's trying to go for the far corner. He's completely ballsed it. That's a terrible penalty. Dear Lord. He's completely blew that. Is Pavarotti performed tonight? Possibly, I don't know, but he was not yet. First 2 games, first 2 games. 1-2-4 needed for Karel after 12 darts. Damon Heta here on 2 for 8 after 9. And he's going to leave the finish. 134 more. Leaves 114 for the match. Karel needs 1-2-4. There's single 20. Needs double 18. Gets it. Bullseye to send us to a last leg decider in game number 1. Doesn't get it. 99. 114 needed for Damon Heta for the match, ladies and gentlemen. Is he going to get it? There's the treble 20. Single 14. Tops of the match. Oh! A match start missed by Damon Heta. 25 needed for Karel to send it to a last leg decider. Looking a bit weirdy tonight. And he takes it. Game shot in the 5th leg. Game shot in the 10th leg. Karel Sedlacek. Here we go. Final leg. The 11th and deciding leg. Damon Heta has the darts. 180. What a start that is to this leg for Damon Heta. That's a ton for Karel. Not a bad response. Damon Heta is on the 9. Oh, no, he's not. 140. Unlucky. Damn it. 83. Karel Sedlacek miles away. Damon Heta looking the most likely to win this now. Oh, wow. 123. Excellent. 58 left after 9 for Damon Heta. Campbell in the 200s after 9. 58 needed for Damon for the match. He's already missed 1 match start. Oh, he's hit that 18 too high. He's hit double 18 by mistake, which leaves double 11 for the match. 47. 2 match starts missed. We'll said he check out. Sedlacek, you mean? 11 now for Damon at a 3 for double 4. Game shot and the match. Damon Heta. Great game of darts. That very good game. I said it was going to be a close game. I said either 6-4, potentially 6-5 if Karel sends us to a last leg decider, which he did. He responded well to going behind on a few occasions, Karel. Topsy-turvy, Damon had the lead. Then Karel had the lead. Then it was back with Damon again. He had 5 perfect darts in that last leg decider. But in the end, was probably the better player. Let's have a look at the stats and see if the stats back up how tight that game was. And yeah, as you see, it does. As you can see, Damon Heta averaged a total of 94.27 with 2 180s. As for Campbell Sedlacek, a 93.66 average. Literally, I think only there was 0.61 in it. So there was literally, 0.61 in it, which is shows you how tight it was. It was a close game. One maximum no in the end for Karel Sedlacek. Wanted to check out then. Let's have a look at 5 out of 8. So when Karel had the opportunities, he was decent with them. But he did have chances. Oh! 2-0 Palace, and what a goal! It's Sarr again. It's Sarr. What a bloody goal. Woo-hoo! I'll be watching that again during the break. 60 checkout in the end. 90 checkout was the highest though, which came from Damon Heta, who had the most 180s and the highest checkout. So if you did put a bet on that, you've won yourself a bit of money. 6 out of 15. 9 missed starts, including, I think, 2 match starts missed. But he gets over the line, Damon Heta. And, yeah. Oh, don't know why I came up with that. Damon Heta wins by 6 legs to 5. We have got... goal that is. We are going to go for a quick break, and when we come back, we will have match number 2 for you, and it is Peter Wright versus Luke Woodhouse. I can tell you that Peter Wright has won the bull, so he will have the dart at the start of proceedings. So if you're Luke Woodhouse, you want to try and break his 4 as quickly as possible. Right, we'll see you in a couple of moments.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for me. diamond. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
Herzlich willkommen zurück. Die zweiten Spiel ist jetzt da. Here we go. Game number 2. The second game is now coming up. It is time now for let's get this party started. It's Peter Shite. Party. Yay, yay, yeah. Don't stop the party. Right, Luke Woodhouse goes head ahead with Scotland's Peter Wright. Oh, you silly dick. Oh, While I get the scoreboard, just waiting for them to oh god, doing his balmy dance. That's what Peter Wright's doing on the stage. His daft dance. Right, it's game time. Let's see what happens here. Is Peter Wright going to book his place in round 3, or is Luke Woodhouse going to go from round 1 to round 3? See what happens. Let's get this game underway. It's 2-0 to Palace as well, by the way. Wright due for an absolute stinker? Probably. I'd love Luke Woodhouse I would like Luke Woodhouse to do well. He's not a bad player, Luke Woodhouse, to be fair. Wouldn't be I'd be more than happy. Be more than happy for him to do well. Right, now they're just doing their warm-up darts at the moment. They're doing their pre-match darts. Obviously, you do 9 practice darts before the match gets underway. Peter Wright's done well on the Euro tours in the past, but lately he's not been that good. Luke Woodhouse, I don't think it's ever won the Euro tour. I think the closest he's got is quarterfinals, potentially. But the Austrian crowd are excited. Let's see if this game brings us any excitement. That first game was a very entertaining game. It was 6-5 in the end to Damon Heta. He just about scraped through. 58 checkout to win the match. And it wasn't 58 checkout, sorry. It was 11 checkout. Off we go then. Peter Wright with the darts. Game on. 60. Both players start over 60. I'm surprised he's not got a red Mohican, by the way, for Austria. Someone's come with a blue Mohican as well in the crowd. But Pete's got a blue Mohican tonight. Does look a bit like Peter Wright, to be fair, though.
Yeah, he goes through these barren spells.
95.
On the major stage.
See what happens in this game. Peter Wright and Luke Woodhouse. Going head to head for a place in round 3. Let me have a look, actually. Let me get flashcards up so I can actually have a look at what the draw is for the tournament. I don't know what the draw is for this tournament. For round 3 onwards. So, Joshua and Danny Nopper both won, so they both play against each other in round 3. Double Gurney won, so he plays against either Johnny Clayton or Wattimena. That happens later. Aspinall, Doets, Martin Schindler, Dennant, one of those two go head-to-head. If Ricardo or Doby plays against Russell Nyman, Stephen Bunting or Matt Campbell plays Dirk. The winner of this game will go head-to-head with Ross Smith, who won 6-1 against Landman today. That'll be in round 3. We won't be live for the afternoon sessions. We're live for the evening ones. Peter Wright, if he wins, yeah. So Peter Wright and Woodhouse, the winner goes head-to-head with Ross Smith, and then his opponent in the next round will be either Stephen Bunting, Matt Campbell, or Dirk. Tough draw. Game to the first leg. Peter Wright. Yes, I've already seen it. I've literally just been on Discord and saw it. I don't know what the meat is, but it looks cremated. I was going to say Blue Mohican, Harvey put Plymouth the Cockatiel. Speaking of Plymouth, they're pretty much down now. They're down. Oh, it's steak. I wondered why it looked cremated. My mum likes her steak cremated. She likes it black, pretty much. She likes it very cooked. 70 checkout, by the way, that was for Peter Wright. She took up the 70. And leads by 1-0 at the start of proceedings. That was a hold of 4. 140. 280 after 6. Luke Woodhouse on 301 after 6. Is he going to get the first max of the game? No, 140. Leaves himself on 161 after 9 darts, which is good. Peter Wright will be looking for a ton plus here. Not going to. 60, so he's not going to leave a finish. He might leave a finish after 12. Luke Woodhouse looking at the 161. Which way is he gone? No, he tried to go for treble 20. Didn't manage it. Can't even beat Norwich. To be fair, mate, the last 4 or 5 matches have been really poor. The last 4 games, whenever we've won, we've only won by 1 goal. We're not winning games comprehensively, and games that we should be winning, we're not winning. And we bottled it against Sheffield Wednesday. If it wasn't for that penalty for Conway, we wouldn't have beaten Plymouth. You know, I mean, we've had it on a plate for us. You know, like, Coventry have bottled it, but our team are just embarrassing. They can't do shit. You're an embarrassment, put that way, brother. Yeah, we're fucking shit. We're literally a bang average championship side, and people think we should be a Premier League side. If we went up to the Premier League with this squad, guarantee we would do a Southampton. We would finish on nothing in the way of points. We would be absolutely garbage. Because we're not good enough. All we do is, we're just too possession-based, trying to walk it in all the time. No one's like everyone's just afraid to have a proper go at it. And even when they do have a shot outside the box, it's going high, wide enough every answer. So we are just poor. Luke Woodhouse equalises 1-1. With the 25 checkout there. Second attempt, I think it was. 140. Good start for Peter Wright in this third leg. I wonder if we're gonna. I reckon every game tonight is going to be pretty close. I think we'll see majority of the games going to the 10th or 11th leg. I can't see anything less than 6-3 in these games. I see it being 6-3, 6-4, 6-5. So I don't see anyone winning this game comprehensively. And none of these games look particularly comfortable for any opponent, really. You'd expect Shindy to beat Matthew Dennant comfortably, but I still have a feeling he won't beat him comfortably because Matthew Dennant caused a shock. So he's a player that Martin Schindler certainly can't underestimate. But we've learned in darts, don't underestimate any opponents. 140. 161 left for Wright after 9. Oh, no, sorry. Oh, I thought it was in 20. It was in 1. Apologies, that other dart was in 1. I thought it was in 20. Because of the angle of the dartboard, it looked like it was in 20. So it turned out 121, sorry. So left 180. Luke Woodhouse on 185. Could do with a ton here, Peter. Gets it in the last dart. So leaves 80 after 12. Luke Woodhouse looking to leave a finish as well after 12. It's coming in 185. And another bounce out. That's the second time he's had a bounce out in this game and one in the third leg. 40 leaves 145. And a dart on the floor. Is he going to go tops? I sometimes go tops for the bounce. Another single 20. Tops for Peter then. Oh, just slightly underneath. So double 10 left. Luke Woodhouse looking at the 145. Now this will be somewhere to level. Treble 20. Oh, he tried to go treble 19. Didn't manage it. 79 scored. So he's left 66, I believe. Good dart in treble 10. 109 leaves him double 18. Peter Wright looking at double 10 then. To retake the lead. Comes inside double 5. That's miles off. Good last start. 2-1 to Peter Wright. Great last start. 2-1. Close game. It's still anyone's game. Nothing really to separate them. Reminder, the winner of this will go head-to-head with Ross Smith in the afternoon session tomorrow. Obviously, we won't be live until the quarterfinals, semi-finals, and final tomorrow night. Get up. Is that a penalty in my arse? Never penned in a million years. How about Wrexham getting on? Because they were 2-0 up last I saw, which means they'll be promoted tonight to the EFL Championship. Ipswich relegated, so they'll be with us in the Championship. Wrexham 2-0 up against Charlton there. That's the promotion race done. And must have been a feisty game. Tranmere 2, Crew 0, 3 red cards. Got a bit feisty at the end then, did it? Obviously got a bit fiery. Must have got fiery then at the end. Yeah, Doncaster promoted, and so Port Vale and Bradford. If they get a result against Fleetwood, if Bradford win against Fleetwood, they're promoted, and if they draw, they're relying on Walsall to not win. 180. These two are a bit slow. Yeah, they're not particularly quick players, but at the end of the day, you go with. I mean, I'm not the quickest player. I just go with. I sort of sometimes I go slow, sometimes I go quick. At the end of the day, as long as the darts go in the board and ideally where you want them, it's helpful. 98 leaves tops. Woodhouse on 114. Is he going to go treble 18? Yes, he does. What a great dart. Tops. Oh, excellent. Single 20, treble 18, tops, and Luke Woodhouse back in it. 2-2. I need to get my bloody I need to get my pizza, but I'm not going to have time to go over there and get it because obviously we've got dart matches to do. Unless Harvey can come on for the moment.
Of course, safely through in our opening match of the evening. Heta getting a narrow 6-5 win over Karel Sedlacek. Will be up against Joe Cullen tomorrow afternoon.
Although Harvey can't seem to access PDC, so he's having trouble getting PTC TV in a minute. I'll have to message my mum, see if she can go and grab me it. I'll see if my mum can go and grab me pizza. So I'm not going to be able to... I'm not going to have time to go out and get it because it takes about 10-15 minutes to bloody cook. 83. And if I leave, then I'll end up abandoning the stream for quite a while. Probably missing one of the games entirely, which I don't really want to do. Don't really want to miss games because of doing that. What do you mean lazy? I've got a stream to do, mate. I can't go during the breaks. The breaks are only 3 minutes. It would take a lot longer than that to go over there, order the pizza, wait for it to cook and come back. You're looking at least 15, 20 minutes before I get back, by which time we'd have missed at least one full match. So I can't really afford to do that.
At what stage, mate, does it go from just being unlucky to being...
I know what I'm having, but I just need... I forget map to go. And 3-2 to Peter Wright.
Everything going with throws so far.
Go on, kebab. Well, what do you expect me to do? What do you expect me to do? Wait till 10 o'clock when I finish the darts and go and get it at that time? I don't think so. Unless...
Jonny, Clayton, Jermaine, Wattimena. Aspinall and Doets, which was my pick of the night in terms of the one I'm the most interested in.
Nathan's obviously got his ongoing issues with injury, and that flared up in that Pro Tour final he lost against Damon Heta. Forced him to pull out of Munich last week.
Ooh.
57. Kevin Doets is a very dangerous player.
I'd see players rest up from the Pro Tours rather than rest up from these. I do get it with this one though, because it is really awkward to get to. It took us the best part of 8 hours to get here.
60.
Right, it's threatening to break a throw. That threat is now a serious one. It's okay.
Oh dear. Didn't get trouble. Does now, doesn't he? Bit late. Could be 4-2 down here. Look what else. 12. 4-2 Peter Wright.
Best leg of the match so far, the 14 darter. As far as Peter Wright's concerned.
5-8-12. Where's the figure? 12 each. Meat feast.
Tidy enough that for his opening game at the moment, mid-90s. Good first 9 of 105, not quite on the level of Dirk earlier, it was 34.
Yeah, that was a class Dirk. That was something special against Campbell, who didn't play badly himself.
Oh,
he had no
absolutely
answer. Couldn't even buy a dart at double.
Hasn't really given many. Did he have 4 darts at a double, I think? 3 of them came in one leg, didn't they?
Yeah.
Name me a takeaway that doesn't contain garlic or onion apart from fish and
That's
chips.
the only darts he got at a double in the entire match. It's brutal.
Well, I'd have said pizza if... Well, I'd have said pizza if you didn't... Well, not all pizzas have... You don't have to have onions or garlic in your pizza, do you? You don't have onion and garlic in pizza, though. You know. And there won't be any in cheese.
He's raised his game. Oh, interesting.
I don't know, actually.
I don't mind that play because
Pizza sauce is made from garlic and onion.
Or a 25, you can leave your
Oh, is it? Well, you're the one that you're the only one that worries about garlic and onion. I don't worry at all about it.
Yeah, I've got to agree, especially with Woodhouse.
You're the only one who worries about it. I don't.
Making those choices.
Well, I'm not worrying about that. I'll let you worry about that.
What am I doing? With the exact words pulled from Woodhouse's mouth.
Don't want a stinger body order. Well, you probably don't. Well, I'm not saying you do. I'm not saying you don't. I don't really know. Well, you do you, mate. I don't care. Thank you. 5-2, ladies and gentlemen, and it is actually 5-2. There's actually 5-2 on that clock. If you don't believe me, there's a clock. It's pointing to just slightly past 5 to 7. 5 to 7. Yeah, 5 to 7. I forget what time it is. We've had a 180, so 180, which I missed. Peter Wright has played well. Luke Woodhouse not played that well today, unfortunately.
Then the next player who's in action is Kevin Dukes, who's just under 12 grand back. Probably a little bit too much to do at this stage.
140.
You never know.
Absolutely. The prize money is big enough. £30,000, the winner. That's a massive jump for some of the players that are currently not in.
140.
Still, plenty of tournaments to go between now and the cut-off. That's why I think the match play is one of the great tournaments. 32-player field, the best 16 in terms of world ranking, and the best 16 in form.
One of the best venues as well.
Yeah.
Choice to make. Too much respect for Peter Wright. He's going for the ball. He fails to hit the ball.
Should be some fanfare.
That was only Luke Woodhouse's fourth dart double in the entire match.
Cocked that up, didn't you, Peter?
Few and far between.
36.
That's a real test.
Peter Wright being too concerned, as he's going to have multiple opportunities with the throw.
Here comes Luke. Oh, 7 scored. Thanks those that have joined us so far. Didn't get treble 17 at all there, Peter, right?
55. I think that would have been deemed outrageous.
16 for Luke this time.
Luke Woodhouse will be raging if he doesn't get this.
Oh, 16.
Hasn't been his night. Will it end potentially in 2 darts time? 25 and ball, surely.
Oh.
Going.
Peter Wright he's making an absolute, making a massive mess of all this. Poor leg. Double 8 this time for Luke Woodhouse. Oh, double 4. 12. Jesus Christ. Does he want to get in? Does he want to win this leg? No. I mean, he's took out a 114, but he's not getting anywhere. 37. Oh, my God. It's double trouble darts. Please subscribe. God, does either of these players want to win the freaking leg? Double 2. No. Second time lucky. Way! Game shot in the 8th leg. Luke Woodhouse. And I was right, by the way. I said I don't see any scores less than 6-3. I said 6-3, 6-4, 6-5. I don't see anyone getting 6-1 or 6-2. Eze's got man the match with Palace. Palace heading to the FA Cup final. Please put them against Nottingham Forest and not bloody Man City. Because we don't want Man City in the final. It'd be fucking balling. On the 80 and the dart on the floor again for Luke. That's the third time he's had a bounce out. What's going on with these darts? 3 bounce outs tonight. Ooh. 41. The last 2 legs have been really poor and scrappy. These last 2 legs. Jesus. 95. Peter Wright on 369. 44. 1 point in it at the minute. In this leg. There we go. 99.
I lost count. I know it was over 15. And I think JP had 1.
100.
Just one of those things. They were sort of
the red and blue flags. I like that. I like the red and blue flags that they're waving. Good that. 134. 93 left for Luke. Could the comeback be on? Oh, maybe not if Peter Wright gets a good score here. Is he going to go 105? Yep, 105. Shanghai left. Luke Woodhouse, 93. Okay, 25. 18. Bullseye. He hit single 11. Dear. Only single 11. Shanghai needed for Peter Wright. He needs that treble 20. Oh, he's a treble 5. 50 scored, which leaves 70. He wanted 7, Luke Woodhouse, and he's hit 16. That leaves 23. 23. It's not where he wanted. He wanted 7 to leave double 16. He's hit 16 by accident. 7 for double 8. No. 7 minutes? Just 7 minutes from this one. 70 for Peter. There's triple 10. Tops for the game. Game shot and the match. Peter Wright. Oh, well. Bit of a scrappy game, but I said I think 6-3 is going to be the biggest margin of victory for anyone tonight. And so far, I'm correct. 6-3 Peter Wright. What a really scrappy affair that was in the end. Very scrappy in the end. Sugar, sorry. Very scrappy in the end. 89 average in the end for Peter Wright. Only 1 maximum, and for Luke, 81.79 with 1 maximum as well. 114 was the highest checkout of the match, which Luke Woodhouse got. He only hit 3 out of 16 darts. He had tons of darts at double, but just squandered them every time. 13 darts missed a double, really poor. Peter Wright missed 9 at double, which is not outstanding, but it's not too bad. It's better than missing 13 at double. Yeah, a bit of a scrappy affair. That wasn't the best of matches, but Peter Wright in the end gets the job done, gets over the line. He's into round 3. Match number 3 coming your way after the break. Sees Jonny Clayton go head-to-head with Jermaine Wattimena. Jermaine Wattimena will have the darts. So let's see how that goes. The Welsh number 1 against the machine gun. Look forward to seeing how that happens. We'll see how that goes. John's after the break for game number 3.
felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling fearless. Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all. Standing tall, fear outweighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
It's just welcome to walk, ladies and gentlemen. The final whistle has gone at Wembley Stadium. Crystal Palace 3, Aston Villa 0. So Crystal Palace are through to the 2025 Emirates FA Cup final. They will play the winner of tomorrow's tie between Nottingham Forest and Manchester City. Time for game 3 of the darts to get underway. And this time it's the favourite Jonny Clayton going head-to-head with the machine gun. It is Jermaine Wattimena. This will be an intense match because I think this is a game that's going to be very tight. Wrexham 3-0 up. Bye-bye, Charlton. This is a game that's going to be close again. And I don't know who's actually going to win. I have a feeling, I think Jonny Clayton will win, but I don't see it being comfortable.
Very much, Philip.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the referee. Here we go. And the referee for the next 2 matches, ladies and gentlemen, it's Mr. Kirk Bevins.
Thank you very much, Philip.
Kirk Bevins for these games. When are we going to have fans? When are we going to have the singing referee at some point? Ah, lovely. Just put it on the floor for a minute. Oh, do you want to? I'm supposed to take that downstairs. If you are you going down again? Or? Are you going down again? Or?
Yeah.
All right. Just made sense then. Thank you. First leg.
92.
It's Jermaine to throw first. Game on.
89, before that 196, 93, 207, 94. And if we go back a little bit further, get to see some of his bigger numbers. And I'm not sure, Dan, if he's just coming off the top of that best form we've ever seen from him.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. But at the same
140.
the base to work.
Yes. And this much more balanced and controlled rhythm is serving him well. European Tour 2, he had a very impressive win over Chris Doby in the last 32, where he averaged 111.64. It was a good effort. And then lost to Aspinall. And in that game, averaged nearly 103.
Yeah, and it's a strong start, this from Jermaine. But Jonny Clayton, 6 players won this title over the years. He is the only former champion in the field. No Van Gogh in here. Steve Pike, Vincent van der Voort, Phil Taylor, not here.
Jermaine has left double 18. And he gets it in 1. Hello, Nicola. Game's on the first leg. Jermaine Wattimena. You just tuned in. Crystal Palace are in the FA Cup final. Southampton 2-0 up. Bad news. That's terrible news for Gator. They're out of the playoffs as it stands. And ironically, their final game of the season is against Gateshead. Gateshead, Southend. Whoever wins is in the playoffs. Same with Borough Coventry. Well, same with Borough Coventry. I don't know about that. 180. Hello. Hiya. Good morning.
One of those type of players just doesn't turn down a bullseye opportunity. I don't think I've ever seen him lay up.
He goes for it every time. If he doesn't take it out, he is one of the world's best at taking out 25. He's not going to have the option of going for the bullseye there, but you can bet he would have.
83. Drops a like, everyone.
It's always warm here, and Jonny Clayton has managed to win this title twice, so this is no surprise to him, and he can evidently perform well.
78 left for Jonny. 20 for tops. 38. Jermaine's on 184.
World Cup winner, and in Frankfurt, where they played the World Cup, yes.
100.
He's managed to perform brilliantly there to help Wales win the World Cup.
Game's on the second leg. Jonny Clayton.
A dream pairing between the two Lukes, but you look what Gavin Price and Jonny Clayton are doing later.
Yeah, I actually did a
140 for Jermaine to start off this leg.
case of who do the two Lukes beat in the final? I said absolutely not. We don't.
What's Jonny starting with here?
They're gonna gel.
140.
Jonny, yes, he would have. Well, we know they gel and they.
Tom of Pete filed, so filed are relegated in that case, aren't they?
How often has Humphries and Littler played pairs?
Yeah, filed are relegated. That was it. Oh, no, they've been relegated already. Maidenhead not down, and neither are Wealdstone, because both of them could survive in the last game of the season. Wealdstone playing Halifax. I don't see that happening. Maidenhead against Boston, potentially. I don't know about that, though.
But that'll be a focus for another day, because today, if Jonny Clayton...
Darlington won. Who's finishing where? Oh!
Well, you can miss that one and come back. If he does go, we are going to have a new name on the trophy.
Which was something that we thought was fairly predictable in our opening chat.
Ooh. Interesting.
New Euro Tour winner, possibly even a brand new...
Do you remember Wattimena takes the third leg? So all the legs have been 1 on 4. So last game of the season's done for Dart, and that is Brackley Town winning the league. Brackley Town won the league. They're back in the National League Premier. Scunthorpe in second, Kiddie third. Both of them have bottled the title big time there. Scunthorpe second. They could have won the title. Chester 4th, Charlie 5th, Kings Lynn 6th, and Buxton 7th. Darlington finished in 11th. That's not too bad on 69 points. Not bad. Scarborough 13th. Spennymoor missed out in the playoffs. Bastard. It's because Buxton won. Damn it. Oh, the Curzon would have got ahead of him. Who went down? Farsi Celtic, Warrington, Bushall Olympic, Needham Market. Oh, they were down ages ago. Shit, me. 12-point gap. Your woman's sending me pics. That's nice. It's probably pictures of a pictures of a food. Oh, there's going to be a massive pitch invasion at Wrexham here. All the fans are climbing over the barriers to get on. But there's going to be a pitch invasion when full-time goes at Wrexham. Now, Truro won 5-2, which means Truro have won the league on the same points as Torquay and 1 point ahead of Eastbourne. So, Torquay, Eastbourne, Worthing, Bournemouth, Dorking, Maidstone. Oh, who went down? St Albans, Welling, Weymouth, and Avery. Bloody hell. Interesting. The MPL's finished as well. Who's got up? Well, Macclesfield are champions by a mile. And Worksop finished second. Stockton third. Guiseley fourth. Ashton fifth. So they've all qualified. And what's the playoff games? Stockton Guiseley on the 29th. Stockton Guiseley, the 29th. It's Tuesday, I won't be going to that. I'll be at the awards evening. Oh, shit. I was that distracted by looking at the football stuff. I've completely missed one of the legs. It's 2-2. 80 checkouts the highest, 102, which is what Jermaine requires here. Is he going to take it out? Yep, he's got it. 3-2 to Jermaine. And again, all the legs 1 on 4. Still 1 max. Averaging 96.69 at the moment, Wattimena. What you mean? Cheers for joining, everybody. Wrexham are about to be promoted to Championship. Not long ago, got promoted. Not long ago, got promoted from the National League to League 2 and then to League 1. And now they're going into the Championship any second now. Let's just hear the final moments here of this game. Oh, Charlton should have scored there.
Throws himself in the way, and that is that. Promotion.
Wrexham are promoted.
3 years on the
3 promotions on the bank. 3 promotions on the bounce for Ryan Reynolds and Wrexham.
And after so long in the footballing doldrums too.
What I will say though is Wrexham will not get promoted from the Championship next season. They won't do it next season, I know that. It's a difficult thing to do, to go from National League to League 2 to League 1 to Championship to Premier League. It doesn't normally happen. Promoted to League 2, promoted to League 1, promoted to Championship. I don't see them getting promoted to the Premier next season. But Wrexham promoted, which means Borough have Wrexham next season, which will be a very entertaining tie. A long trek for some teams, mind. Game shot a 4th leg. Jermaine Wattimena, and that's a break of 4. Break of 4. 4-2 Jermaine Wattimena, 96 average at the minute. And that means if Johnny Clayton loses this, we have a new winner of the Austrian Darts Open. Because the big players that have won it, like Luke Littler, Mike Van Geuren, etc., Luke Humphries, none of them will win it. None of them will win it. So that won't be happening. None of them are going to be winning it. So Clayton loses. We have a new winner this year.
suffered a humbling defeat to Martin Schindler last time out on the Euro Tour, and he could be about to go out here.
180.
Players Championship with 111, and Max with 101, DeGraaf with 102, MVG with 95, Wade with 101, Nocky with 103, Dominic in the final with 109.68.
Yeah, it was spectacular day.
Game shot on the 7th flag. Jermaine Wattimena.
Jonny Clayton.
Wow.
This is the first time in his entire career, the 4-time major champion, that he has been the number one seed.
I didn't think anyone was going to win 6-2. So I thought these games are going to end 6-3, 6-4. What a load of crap the ball out to the. Yeah, we were lousy. We were really poor. I was quite surprised. Frankfurt battered Leipzig 4-0. Shoot me. Wait, was it 4-0? Was it 4-0 in the end? 4-0. Jesus. 180. To leave 2-2 for Clayton. The one. Game shot in the 8th flag. Jonny Clayton. What you mean? That's how to say it in when you're in Newcastle and you say something really going, what you mean? What you mean? I mean, it's not a. You know, I don't like Newcastle. I don't like Newcastle United, so I'm just taking the piss, and I don't care. 140. One 6-1 for Jermaine. No. 97. 129 for Clayton. Treble 19. Needed treble 16. Didn't get it. Tops left. Jermaine looking at 64 to knock out the Ferret for a 6-3 win. Game, shot, and a match. Jermaine Wattimena. Heck, bloody hell. Good heavens. The champion's out. Wattimena has battered his opponent 6-0 and 6-3. He's into the 3rd round. Wow. We're going to have a new winner of the title this year. Unbelievable. Crazy. Just insane. Crazy that. I can't believe that. Well, let's have a look quickly at the stats before we go on to the break. .69 in the end for Jonny Clayton, a 98.5 average. I did have 3 180s, so it was 4 180s, enough 3. 4 180s, 3 in the end for Jonny Clayton, 1 for his opponent, Jermaine Wattimena. Jermaine Wattimena was brilliant, though. Checkouts wise, 6 out of 10, 3 out of 6. And a 1 or 2 checkout being the highest checkout of the match. And a deserved win in the end for Jermaine Wattimena, I think. I think he played well there. Now, Nathan Aspinall goes head-to-head with Kevin Doets next. And Kevin Doets has the darts. So we'll see what happens in game number 5, game number 4. Which game are we on now? Game number 4, which comes up after the break.
the street alone. Her head was down, face locked onto the phone. And I wished I had a number so I could be color unknown. And then I tell her to look into my eyes and never let it go.
Welcome back. It's time now for game number 4. Now, I'm going to have me come off as I'm eating a pizza at the same time, and I don't want to make a certain Scotty B jealous or anyone else. And I don't think everyone wants to see me eating a pizza whilst I'm on stream. It's a little bit unprofessional. So the best thing to do is have me camera off while I'm eating it. But I'll keep you up to date with what's going on in this game. The first leg's already underway. 123 for Nathan. And he's on 278 after 6. Doets on 309 after 6. Oh, dear. Oh, excuse me. Apologies about that. On behalf of noonecares.com. Yeah, that's what I thought you were doing. I said she'll have been only sending a dinner. That'll be about it. Oh, dear. This pizza's lovely. I'm having a meat feast pizza, ladies and gentlemen, with stuffed crust. Oh, yum, yum. If I'm making anyone hungry, sorry, but tough tits. 18 for Kevin Doets. No score. 140 needed for Nathan. This is on Doets 4, by the way. He started off the leg. 60. So 18 this time then for Kevin Doets. Can he do it this time? So, you okay, Dal? Yeah, I'm fine. Okay, Dal? Yeah, mate. 18. Great start from both of these players on the double in. Absolute shite. 6 darts missed already, a double for Kevin Doets. Well done, Nathan. He requires 18. He's hit 1. 19 then? No. Single. Oh, God, he's hit 5 and all. 25. Right, 99 this time. Okay, he's gone 6, 6. Doets this time. Way! Game's on the first leg. Kevin Doets. Ugh. How many darts was that? 8. It took him 8 darts at double to actually get himself a leg. Ugh. What a dreadful start.
It's about 9 million degrees in here. I'm not sure that would be my go-to meal.
180.
I'm not sure they'll still lemon sorbets at the concession stand. Well, I think they should start.
Junior said, when are predictions getting announced? Do you want me to apply until later? So I'm doing this at the moment till probably about 10 o'clock. So just put because obviously I'm on stream. Just tell them that you've heard me say the stream. I'll be sorting out the prediction results at about once I finish this. So I should have the prediction results up by about 10:30. And it's 1-1. Now Nathan Aspinall, as the commentator just said, doesn't have a great record against Kevin Doets. Yeah, so just say no later than 11 o'clock. I will have them up tonight. Once I've finished here, I'll get them done. I'll get them done. Well, to be fair, once I've had, I'll try and get them done once the stream's done. So when I'm on the last game, I'll start doing them. So I should have them up by about 10:30. At the very latest, 10:30. Just say 10:30 at the latest. Or 11, whatever you want to say. But they'll be up. They will be up at some point. Come on, ears. Oh, yes. It's Lugs, isn't it, today? Yes, there he is. Good old Lugs. 1-1 at the moment. Only one maximum in this game. 96 average at the moment for Nathan Aspinall. Guess what I'm doing? Nothing. At least Nathan Aspinall knows how to hit the double. Because his first start of double went straight in. So... All right. $83. 72 needed for Kevin then. Oh. Bullseye. Dear. Poor dart, he hit 25. 44 needed for Nathan Aspinall. Single 12 will leave double 16. Oh. Unfortunate. This time. No, he hasn't got it. Double 8 left now for Nathan. Kevin Doets here, looking at trying to tidy up this 25. 9 for double 8. Doesn't get it in the first dart. Gets it in the second dart. And it's 2-1 to Kevin Doets. And both legs have been 1 on 4. No one's been broken yet with regards to 4. Not one of the legs has been, not one of the players has broken 4 yet. So in the last game, the 4 didn't get broken until like leg number 5. You should call Doets Dots. Kevin Dots. No, it's because it's Dutch. Kevin Doets. Or is it Duts? I think it's Kevin Doets. I call him Kevin Doets or something like that. I don't know exactly if it's the correct pronunciation. Hopefully I'll have my pizza etc. finished by the end of this game or by the end of the next break. So I'll have my camera on for the next game. Hey, baby. Where was Rav? I don't think he was in the squad, was he? He was out of the team. He was out of the team, and I'm not sure why. I don't actually know. So look for Vandenberg.
Break the throw. Doets wants double socks, finds it.
Game's on the fourth leg. Kevin Doets. Kevin Doets. That's a break of 4, and Doets has the 4. I'm going to try and find out why he wasn't featured today. Team news, here we go. Well, Vandenberg has picked up another injury. Ah. Oh, shock. Severity of Vandenberg's injury is not known. Dale Fry replaced him in the team. Neto Borges was back after suffering an ankle injury at Blackburn. Dalianian was amongst the Borough subs. So here we go. He's picked up another injury. For fuck's sake, Rav. What is it with Vandenberg? Like, do we not have any fit centre backs? Dale Fry's just come back. But he's running out of legs, and so is Jonny Howson. They're both running out of legs at the minute. Basically, they're running out of energy at the minute because as they're getting older, their legs are getting a bit worse now when they're playing.
That looks precarious.
Rav's picked up a few injuries this season, hasn't he? He's picked up quite a few injuries this year. So another injury for Rav Vandenberg. We don't know what the severity is. We don't know what injury it is. So there is potential that he could play against Coventry. Maybe it was just a slight knock, and it was maybe just a case of precaution. Now, see, as a football manager, if someone's got a slight knock, you have to be precautious. You can't force them to play with a slight injury because you risk aggravating the injury even more and making it even worse. Basically, aggravating it means making an injury even worse by still doing exercise. If you're injured, the best thing is not really to do exercise because you could hurt yourself even more. Basically, just for anyone who doesn't understand what aggravating an injury is. Oh, the Eastershire 18. 3 darts, Mr. Double 18 for Nathan Aspinall. Kevin Doets looking at the 115 to hold for you. This will be somewhere to win this leg. There's treble 19. Single 18 for tops. And a 115 check out. 4-1 to Kevin Doets. Nathan Aspinall getting absolutely shat on. He's getting shat on here. Yeah, Kevin's only averaging 84 at the moment. Yeah, he's took out a 115 check out. He's 4-1 up. Nathan averaging 92. And he's getting battered because his finishing's been dire. 1 out of 6 on the checkouts. 4 out of 13 on the checkouts for Kevin Doets. I mean, look at that. 4 out of 13. It's not amazing, but 1 out of 6. Aspinall's had chances. Has not been great with him at all. 180. One Aspinall's 4. 2-2-1 after 6 darts, because I'm pretty sure he started with a ton and then 180. Ooh. Oh dear. 140. 161 left for Doets and Nathan on 136. And he's at 5. Treble 19 or treble 17, I would call. Okay, single 19. 84. 161 number, Kevin? No, doesn't get the first double at all. I didn't get the first treble, I beg your pardon. Don't know why I said double, I meant treble. Sorry about that. If you have just tuned in, thanks for joining us. I'll have me camera on in the next game. I'm just eating my pizza whilst doing this game, and I don't think it looks professional if you see me eating a pizza on stream. People have come to listen to the coverage of the darts, not come to look at me eating the pizza. So it wouldn't look professional on my behalf. I know there's a lot of people in the chat that probably couldn't give a shit, but there will probably be people watching that will be like, that. You never know who's watching these days. You could have someone who expects professionalism on a stream or something. And you know me, I try and be Mr. Perfect. I try and keep it as professional as I can. Obviously, with not obviously never PG, but there you go. And it's 4-2. Nathan Aspinall has managed to crawl a leg back. He took out double 4 in the end to make it 4-2. And that is a hold of 4. We're back on Kevin Doets 4 now as he looks to potentially make it 5-2. But Nathan Aspinall responding well. 135. Only 60 to start with for Doets. And what's his next visit? 140. So good darts. Nathan going to do with some trebles. Oh, not that one. He's at treble 3. That's 9. 48. What time are you streaming tomorrow? I'm doing Inter versus Bournemouth, so I'll be live from 1:30 for that. And then back live again 6 o'clock for the quarters, semis, and the finals. So busy. I'm like a bee. I'm busy. I'm a busy bee. Well, I'm not a busy bee. I'm a busy guy, not a bee. I'll be a funny-looking bee, must be honest. Speaking of the bees, did Brentford play today? I don't think they did today. Yeah, Brentford. Did Brentford play at all this weekend? Or was their game postponed due to the cup? Oh, well, they're not playing, so they've got a bit of a break. So the bees will be buzzing about that. Buzzy bee, yeah. What's a bee's favourite ABBA song? Honey, honey, touch me, baby. Honey, honey. Bop, 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 ba-do. Honey, honey, kiss me, baby. I can't remember the fucking lyrics. Honey, I've heard about you before. Honey, honey. A bee's favourite song. Never mind. What time do you do dinner? We do it whenever, really. I've got. I think. Mum's told me tomorrow it's gonna be chicken Kievs with mash, and if I can sneak a Yorkshire pudding in, that'll be great. Yeah, it'll be something like that. Chicken Kievs and mash or something like that. And if I can sneak a Yorkshire, happy days. But if not, then it is what it is. 60 left for Kevin Doets. So just do it whenever. I don't know what time you're coming tomorrow, though. I assume you'll be here your normal time about, 10:30, 11 o'clock. So just do it whenever. I started 1:30, so if my dinner can be done in time for about 1 o'clock, so I have about 25 to 30 minutes to actually eat it before I go on the camera, that'd be good. So they don't take very long to do either. So I'll probably do it about 12 o'clock if you can, Dal. I'm having gammon, potatoes, and steamed fresh. Oh, good. I'll be back on the diet on Monday. 140. 5-2, by the way. Sorry, I did forget to mention, just because I was, anyone who's just tuned in, 5-2, I was reading the live chat. Obviously, you can't do a stream without reading the live chat at the end of the day, the live chat, the community of the channel. Nice and healthy again. Good on you. Good. Keep it up. It gets hard, though. You get fed up of eating the same shit every 5 seconds, so you do get a bit fed up. I've done it. I've done it for the last 2 months. I've been distracting you. Well, not really. I've just been focused on myself. I've focused on myself, and you focus on yourself. I'm not really focusing on anyone else other than me at the minute. I'm focused on what I have. Yeah, chicken's fine. Chicken's not a problem.
Things might be changing.
But you need to scrap things like biscuits and scones, etc. That's the hard bit. I keep wanting to have a biscuit, but I haven't actually had a biscuit in ages. Also, I haven't been to McDonald's in over 2 months now. So since I started the gym, I haven't been to McDonald's once. So 2 months since I went to McDonald's ages ago. Game shot and a match. Kevin Doets. He's apologised to Nathan Aspinall. He's apologised to Nathan Aspinall because it wasn't a good game. They know it wasn't a good game. Both of them know they can play better than that. But 6-2, who saw that coming? Nathan Aspinall getting absolutely annihilated by Kevin Doets, who does it. who's been really good. He has been really good this tournament, to be fair. So, yeah, great stuff. I mean, he's into round 3. He'll be moving up the. He'll be moving higher and higher up the PDC order of merit. Only 2 180s in total. 90.26 average for Nathan Aspinall. 85 average in the end for Kevin Doets. And 6 out of 19 for Kevin. 115 checkout and 2 out of 13. Checkouts wise, rather poor. Averages weren't great, so we can say to ears, bye, because he's gone. Wasn't the greatest of game. In fact, well, Will McKenzie's going to say his thoughts on that game.
Well, that was fucking dreadful.
Exactly. Right, moving on. Game number 5 coming your way very, very shortly. If you did miss the other 3 games, Karel Sedlacek lost the last leg decider in game number 1 to Damon Heta. Damon Heta into the next round. Peter Wright won 6-3 against Luke Woodhouse. Jonny Clayton lost the current champion, or the former champion, and the only former champion in this tournament at the minute, because obviously there's no Van Geren, no Luke Littler, no Luke Humphries, etc. Players that have won the tournament, and all the really big names aren't in the tournament this year for some city, I don't know why. So they're not in it, but he's out. Jermaine Wattimena won 6-3. Kevin Doets won 6-2 against Aspinall, which means tomorrow night when we actually do this quarter, semis and final, we will have a new name on the trophy. Will we see a player win the UO Tour for the very first time? Not only the Austrian Darts Open for the first time, but will we see a new UO Tour winner? We'll find out. The next game is coming your way, and it's Chris Dobey against Germany's Ricardo Pietreczko. See you after the break.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, won't you let the light shine through?
Welcome back. It's time now for the next game. I still haven't finished my pizza because I was looking at messages. The break was actually a lot quicker than I expected. And the referee for these next two games, it's the singing referee. It's France England. Here we go. Game on. Off and running.
How well we know he can play.
Yeah, absolutely. What can't be ignored is his last 5 competitive matches. Yes, the last one he lost.
Well, so I've just choked on the slice of pizza because one of the bits of chicken went down the wrong tube.
In excess of 100. And again, one of them he lost.
Oh,
In
dear.
the Players' Championship 14 in the last 16 against Zurich, he went down.
Let's see what this game brings us then. Should be a good match, Chris Dobey. A 6-time Players' Championship winner. Played in loads of Euro tours. And is also the former Masters champion. Taking on Ricardo Pietreczko, Germany's number 2. Something going on in the crowd, and Francis saying best of order, please. Something must be going on. Oh, it's because there's whistling. Obviously, there must be a Pietreczko fan in the crowd, and he's whistling.
Did have 106 in beating Adam Paxton on the last European tour before going down to Rob Cross with that 94. And then
No doubt that if it carries on, then enough for fact that before the next game, there'll be an announcement from Philip Brzezinski, who'll be saying, please stop doing it. Because not everyone in Austria understands English.
Idiots whistling, which has obviously put Doby off. Referee Franz Engerer laying down the law, and it does seem to have stopped a little bit. However,
Yep, good on him.
in 5 visits, as Doby looks for double 16, that's quite difficult now.
Double 16 for Dobey then. Last chance. Game set the first leg. Chris Dobey. 15 dart leg. Good start for Chris, and he did have the darts, by the way, I forgot to mention. Ricardo with the floor now in this leg. Pikachu walking onto his the German version of the Pokemon Go theme. 123. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about all the noises. I'm still eating, but also trying to cough up one thing that got stuck. Ugh. So that's what all the noise is.
On the back of the 174 to leave 32 in leg one.
Dear. 20, 40, 60. 250 left for Doby here. Well, he's going to leave a finish after 9. 140. He's left the 110, 110. Oh. 81. He's left 200. 110 left for Dobey. Ricardo not on the finish. There's treble 20. 18 for double 16. 78.
We'll come back to have another look at double 16. Really, the Dobey throw.
Well, either one, if you were coaching a young child, you'd say, well, try and replicate that. Or as close to it.
28.
Dobey's missed 4 off the field. Ricardo's only back on 146. There's loads of room to the left.
Oh, 2 great darts. Double 16. Oh! Game's on the second leg. Ricardo Pietreczko. An amazing ton plus finish. Treble 19, treble 19, double 16. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a 146 checkout. What a way to level up the game. That is absolutely superb. That's excellent. From Ricardo Pietreczko. Brilliant. Brilliant, that. Fully enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that. That finish, actually. Always love a ton plus finish.
Players I can think of that do make the game ridiculously easy or look ridiculously easy, and Dobey's certainly one of them.
100.
It is a very simple throw, and there's no body movement. Exactly what you want.
134 leaves 170 for Chris Dobey with Ricardo on 301. He needs a ton plus at least. No, this isn't going to be enough. Oh, only 60. Oh, dear. Only 58. But Chris leaves him the 112. Ricardo 241. Oh. Oh dear. He still hasn't left a finish. 260s on the bounce. 112 needed. Top set. 92.
Get another chance.
If you're happy enough with this scoring, it's 9 darts or 113.
No.
The overall average is still hovering around a ton. And that's despite being 1 from 8.
Cost us.
Dobey goes 2-1.
112.
Yeah, the double is flight course.
2 on the Chris Dobey, ladies and gentlemen.
Ricardo Petrescu isn't scoring. That 146 check out.
Have we had any 180s yet? No, we haven't.
Yeah.
Are we going to see one now, perhaps? Yes.
It is a very interesting 180 call.
Yeah, it is a very interesting 180 call. You tell them, hey. Oh, dickhead, I'm going to put that. You tell them it's an interesting call. Hello. 4 perfect darts. Doesn't get the 5th. 97.
Just for a moment there. It's had 3 competitive 9-darters. Dobey, that is.
78. He has one of the most unique 180s. It's funny, but it is decent. It's not a bad 180 call. I'm not a massive fan of it, but when you realise it's a quiet thing, you're like, oh, well, that's understandable. Averages at the moment, 102 and 86 at the moment. Chris Dobey averaging better, winning at the moment, but Pietreczko not out of the game so far. 1-2-4 needed. Has that gone in? Yeah, it's gone in double 14. Double 11 then for the 1-2-4. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Chris Dobey and Ricardo have now took out one each. Both taken out one tumblers check out each. 1-2-4 from Chris Dobey. 1-4-6 obviously from Ricardo. The finishing stats 3 out of 10. Not outstanding. Look at that. Only one darted double all match for Ricardo. He took it. He's not played that well so far, Ricardo. He's getting dominated mainly on the scoring. But when he has the chances, he's taken them.
139. 60.
Dear.
See the huge disparity between the first 9 average.
It's huge.
29 points.
92.
You're going to struggle to stay in a contest with that disparity.
83. Chris, your call 170.
Well, there's a big lake next to this venue in Graz. So you're going to go big.
Oh, 130. Oh,
Donald Gurney certainly brought his rod with him.
Threw in a Shanghai as well, didn't he? The full set.
40.
Dobby's missed tops, double 10.
Once again, Chris Dobey is lax on the doubles, but he's afforded so much.
I thought that was in.
So much time.
Both myself and the referee thought that Chris Dobey had took out the leg there, and he hadn't. It was literally on the wire. So 20 scored, double 10 this time. Now it's in. Now it's in this time. Now it's in this time for Chris Dobey.
140.
I'm going to be, what does this say? I'm going to be watching the Copa del Rey soon, match between Barcelona and Real Madrid. Oh, is that tonight? I didn't know. I saw the marquee matchup on, I saw the showdown cards on FIFA. I didn't know it was this weekend. Oh, never mind. Fair, I don't know. I don't even know what channel it's on. So.
Brutality of the schedule.
When you mix in the Pro Tour.
60.
Of course, other commitments.
New Boot Littler's not here this weekend. Not here to defend his title and get another green jacket finish.
Yeah, he's been up in Scotland entertaining.
Oh!
There's a spell today in 3 legs where he 2 170 finishes. Gosh,
Wow.
Yeah. There's not even a look of shock on your face. It's just a nod of, all right, yeah.
Just bit me cheek.
83. Ratio of 50.
Well, this is one-way traffic.
Ow.
Double 16.
No, 11 dart leg. Oh, I can't get Premier Sports anyway.
Been a friend to Chris Dobey in this match. There's numerous attempts at double 16.
Because Dobby breaks 4 and he's 5 on up. Could be an absolute batter in this.
This is looking ominous for him.
97.
Yeah, he's had a fairly mixed bag, but that was a 11 dart breaker throw to put him within one, give him the opportunity to serve it out. In pretty much fuss-free, hasn't it?
Hate it when you bite your cheek. It really hurts because then it leaves a massive pain in the arse ulcer. Well, pain in the mouth, actually, not pain in the arse, but it's irritating. Chris Doby heading through as it stands.
140.
Ricardo's only had one dart to double our match. He's been battered. And the averages tell you everything. Tumbler Savage for Doby and only 84 for Ricardo. He's really underperformed here, the German number 2. Really has underperformed. He knows he can play better than this. He knows he can play better than this. Chris Doby, though, shown why he's in the Premier League and why he's a former Masters champion.
Well, this is set to be a much welcome win on the European Tour for Chris Doby.
58.
Doesn't always win on the Euro Tour. 68 needed for Chris Doby. Does treble 20, double 4. Down to double 2. Game shot and a match. Chris Doby. What a performance. Great performance from Chris Doby and a fully deserved win in the end. He batters Ricardo in match number 5. Match number 6 coming up. Stephen Bunting against Matt Campbell. Let's have a quick look at the stats. Then we'll disappear for a break. 105.019 average in the end for Chris Doby. Fully deserved win. 84.06. Not great at all for Ricardo. He knows he can play better than that. Checkout rise. Only one checkout for Ricardo, but it was the highest one in the match. The 146. 124 checkout in the end for Chris Doby. 6 out of 17 on the checkouts. Fully deserved win. Right, break time, and we'll see you for game 7. Is it game 7? Oh, I don't even know what game 1. Game 6, sorry. And it's this man. Stephen Peter Griffin Bunting coming on the stage very shortly.
Should have kept you where you belong. No matter how many gods fall, there will always be another to stand against you.
They will fall as well.
Death of Olympus means the death of us all.
Then prepare for your death, Poseidon.
Us all.
Then prepare for your death, Poseidon. You challenge me, mortal. The god of Olympus. You have disrespected the gods for the last time, Kratos.
And HH will come as the walk. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Time for game number 6. And it is Peter Griffin. Sorry, Stephen Bunting. Hello. Enjoyed that, Peter. And if anyone wants to know where the Peter's gone, in me belly. Young lad. That's filled the hole up massively. Beautiful. Lovely. So, back Campbell's going to have the darts for the first leg. Let's see what happens. By the way, for any football fans out there, Hearts have sacked their manager Neil Critchley after only 6 months in charge. Wrexham have earned their promotion to the EFL Championship. Cardiff City are the first team to be relegated from the EFL Championship because they've dropped into League One. Oxford have beaten Sunderland today, which means they are secure and they will be staying in the Championship this season. Ipswich lost to Newcastle, which means they're relegated. Promoted Burnley are close to the title if Leeds obviously lose. Celtic crowned champions of the Scottish Premiership. Luton's late win gives them a massive boost towards their survival hopes. And obviously, if Liverpool win tomorrow, they will be crowned Premier League champions because they will be 15 points ahead. So, yeah, that's all the news at the moment to really say. And Doncaster and Port Vale both promoted to League One today after beating Wimbledon and Bradford. Bradford, if they win against Fleetwood at home, they will be promoted as well with those two. And Plymouth won today against Preston, which means Preston are in the relegation scrap along with them. But it's it's highly unlikely that Plymouth are going to climb out of the relegation zone. Fat chance of it happening. So they'll be relegated, sadly. Cardiff already relegated. Hull City could still survive. And anyone that's above anyone up to at least Stoke could actually still get relegated. Above a 9th. Ugh. But if we win against Coventry, then we go ahead of them onto 67 points. But we're relying on Blackburn only drawing, Millwall. Well, we're relying on Blackburn and Millwall drawing and Borough winning. Because if Borough win against Coventry, Blackburn and Millwall both draw, then Borough will actually be in the playoffs. But I think it's over. Don't you? I don't see it at all, unfortunately. But it is what it is. So, Titanium playing at the minute in the arena. I haven't got the sound on, but Stephen Bunting's walked on. And while I wait for the game to commence, I'm just going to have a quick browse at the next championship fixtures. So, what is the fixtures? So, obviously, Borough play Cov, which we knew about. Derby plays Stoke, which is critical. If Burnley can beat Millwall, that favours us massively. They should beat Millwall. Burnley can win the title, actually. So Burnley should do all right against Millwall. Hopefully they do as a job. And Blackburn rolls away to Sheffield United. Good. So Sheffield United and Burnley have Millwall and Blackburn, and we have Coventry. So we win and those two lose, and we do get up in the playoffs. But I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think we'll win at Coventry because we never do well there. We always lose to Coventry. We haven't beaten Coventry in years. We all seem to lose. Right, it's the Ginger Ninja from Canada taking on Receding Airlines, Mr. Peter Griffin, the man from Family Guy. Right then, Matt Campbell against Stephen Bunting. This should be an entertaining match. Let's hope Stephen Bunting can get over the line because he hasn't had a lot of luck lately in the Premier League. So let's see if he can get some luck in the Euro Tour. Huh? Ladies and gentlemen, first leg, it's Matt to 4 first. Game on! Only 60 from that to start with. 140. Come on, Stephen. 45. Averaging 52, which is what I tend to have, average around 50, 60 when I do a waste to 6 against a bot, etc. When I'm against proper good players like Liam, etc., and Tom, I do tend to play at my full potential, like 60 plus, but sometimes I'll have good games, sometimes I have bad games. I mean, I beat Tom 6-2, I think, in one of the games I played him. What?
He was 4-2 up in that game, playing quite well.
Lovely. Still taste that pizza. 19. There's treble 12, which leaves double 13. Game shot in the first leg. Stephen Bunting. Pressed on the wrong thing, didn't I? Never mind. Good start. Average of 100. Average of, well, over a ton. 140 to start with for Bunting in this leg. Come on, Stephen. Let's have a win so I can play the Peter Griffin gif after a win.
It's hard, isn't it? I think he may. I think I'm sure I've discussed it with you.
97. Good. Good. Come on, Stevie. Come on, Peter Griffin. 134. He's had his pizza. Where is it? In me belly. It's in me belly. I've eaten it now. Lovely as well. Hello. Oh, a bounce out. 108. 164 for Stevie. You lucky git. I paid for it. Was it mice? No, it wasn't mice. It was a pizza. Yeah, it was nice. Lovely, actually. Thank you very much. Not trying to make you jealous, but it was a meat feast. Lovely. Yum, yum, yum. You'll have bad body odor later. I don't worry too much. I don't worry too much about the garlic and onion business, mate. Not many people do worry about that. Games on the second leg. Campbell. I never worry about the garlic and stuff. I'm like you. That's about it. Thank me later. No, you called Scotty, not me. You called Scotty, not me later. 140 for Matt. 100 for Stephen. Started his third leg. The man with a massive beard. Matt Campbell. 100. Oh, wie ist das schön. So was hat man lang nicht gesehen. So schön. So schön. Oh, wie ist das schön. Oh, wie ist das schön. So was hat man lang nicht gesehen. So schön. So schön. Go on then, Stephen. 140. 170 needed. Oh. 130. 40 left then for Matt. He's got plenty of darts to do because Stephen Bunting's not on the finish. He is now 100, leaves 101. Matt Campbell leaves tops. Good marker, surely. 10. Games on the third leg. Matt Campbell.
He doesn't strike you as the quickest player in the world. He does not hang around.
No, it's a really nice tempo, isn't it? There's a lovely rhythm to it. Everything's sort of done in one smooth motion. from the transition hand to the throw. It's just there. It's one movement, isn't it? There's no sort of sight in the dart or no stutter. It's just no nonsense. There's a bit of elegance to it. Yeah, there's definitely some panache.
95.
But he is a much more aggressive thrower, isn't he? He forces the darts in.
Yeah, and that's probably a legacy for so many years throwing the lightest darts. And it sounds weird that if you've got a very light thing, you've really got to put a lot of power into it to propel its strength.
And you have to have a really clean release because if there's
180.
it's magnified by the time it reaches the board.
Which way you can see that hand really explode open to make sure he's not got a finger lingering on it.
I mean, that's fine. It hasn't left him a finish, Stephen. It's left him 166, which he can't obviously finish. It's a bogey number. Bunting's averaging well over a ton yet. He's losing to one here.
Funny old look.
Yes, they would. A lot of
He's left 98.
Going up 3 grams in his darts. Well, that is nowhere near.
Campbell 45. Left 137. Bunting looking at 68 now.
He went up half, thrown 36 gram darts. You'd be up with heavy metal.
16. No.
And I can barely make his reach the board.
3-7 not going to go. Stephen Bunting allowed a 6th visit to the board here as he looks to level this game up.
Stephen Newport, 32.
Interesting from Matt Campbell to go the route.
Game shot of fourth leg. Stephen Bunting. 180 and 180 in that leg from Stephen Bunting. 180. This time for Matt Campbell. Perfect start, 3 perfect darts. Stephen Bunting can do the same. Yeah, great grouping as well. 180. Excellent grouping, by the way. All 3 darts were literally next to each other. Literally all pretty much next to each other. Brilliant grouping, that. Excellent grouping. Oh, go on. 180. Come on, then. Come on. Come on. 9 dart leg, please. Come on, let's have a 9 darter. Let's have a 9 darter. Stephen Bunting, 141. Oh, that was garbage. 105. Great setup to leave. Double 18, no. Nah, Campbell tried to go double-double. Frustrated there. 51 leaves tops. Stephen Bunting probably does deserve this leg. Double 18. Oh, he's a double 4. Double 14. Yes. Game shot in the 5th leg. Stephen Bunting. And a break of 4, ladies and gentlemen. 3 180s in that leg. Good leg. Great leg of darts. Both players won a low finish after 9 darts each. That's a 12 dart leg, I think, from Stephen Bunting. Average of 107 at the moment. And Matt Campbell averaging just under a ton. Good game, this. Really good game. Let's hope they keep it up. It's been a good match so far. Walking along, singing the song, walking in the Griffin Wonderland. 58. Stephen Bunting. 140. $171.
In a weird kind of way.
Yeah, Matt Campbell is not a guy who often looks
180. Game shot on the 6-leg. Matt Campbell.
You get another break of throw, our fourth in the match. 2 holds, 4 breaks of throw. That's usually an indication of a sometimes not so here. Winning
Come on, Stephen.
14, 15, and 13. Bunt is 3, 12, 16, and 12. Be bad. Oh, we have 5,
180.
171.
I'll make that 6 180s. 5 of them have come from Stephen Bunting. And they've all
5-1 on the 180s. Stephen Bunting with 5 180s.
And he backed it up again.
Is he going to do it again? No.
Not this time. Matt Campbell's averaging 103 here. He's only averaged 100 on a Euro.
Is he actually averaging? No, he is averaging almost 103. He's averaging 103. 105 at the moment on the averages for Stephen Bunting. Good dart. 101 to leave 170. Thanks to hitting that 25. Stephen Bunting, can he get down to a finish? Needs 2 trebles. Gets it. 140. Leaves him 138. 170 for Matt Campbell then? No, he doesn't fancy any fish today. It's treble 5. 55 leaves him 115. Stephen looking at 138. Now, which way is he going to go? There's treble 19. There's another. Double 12. Ah, how about that? How about that? A 138 checkout from Stephen Bunting, acknowledged by Matt Campbell. That's a break of 4. Treble 19, double 12. What a way to break 4 that is. That is excellent from Stephen Bunting. 140. Excellent, Stephen Bunting, that.
Just 109 average for Stephen Bunting. If he keeps this up, Dirk van Dijvenbode and Stephen Bunting, imagine if they just carried on in the fashion that they've done so far this weekend. You can't say for sure that Stephen Bunting's going to win this game. Campbell's not gone away anytime.
Fucking.
No matter what's been thrown at, he's just here.
Stephen Bunting is averaging in excess of 108. Daniela Bernardi, Bunazera. Bunazera? That's all I know, really. I don't know any Italian, I'm afraid. I don't know any Italian. Google Translate. Time, I think I haven't learned Italian. I don't know Italian. Translate time. Right, if I mispronounce it,
Nice and high. 140. Once again, he's been broken by some Bunting brilliance, and he has bounced right.
No, you silly tit.
Does he have the answer? He does. Be key to winning the game. Double 16.
No Parlo Italiano. There you go. Good pronunciation. It was possible to understand. Yeah, I'm using Google Translate because I don't know any Italian, apart from maybe some of the numbers. Uno, due, tres, quattro, cinque, cinque, seis, sette, otto, nove, 10, I believe it is. I probably pronounced it wrong, never mind. 4-4. Everyone, by the way. Yeah, I'm having to use Google Translate. Let's see what I can see. This. Come stai? Is it come stai? Yeah. Similar to Spanish, that? Because in Spanish it's como estas. So it's como stai. 180. Not an easy language to try and learn Italian, is it?
getting 8.5 here.
Come a styles, how are you? I know
He might
that.
have another one here.
Not that now.
I wouldn't have put it past him. But again, Campbell is there. Finally, he needs at least one treble.
Grazie per aver guardato. Yeah? Whoa. Per aver, grazie per aver guardato. Right.
This would be remarkable.
Wow. He misses ball for the 164, Stephen Bunting. Well, I tried. I tried, but it's not an easy language to learn. 11, 57. And Matt Campbell's not happy because Stephen Bunting's on 31. This is the break 4. There you go. That's enough. Trying to speak Italian today, I think. So I'm not very good at speaking Italian. Oh. Matt Campbell finally going to get it this time. 11. No. No. There we go. Matt Campbell leads 5-4. We want Stephen Bunting's 4. So 140 for Matt Campbell. Stephen Bunting hit a ton the first starts. 140. 7 180s in this match, ladies and gentlemen. Both averaging over a ton. This has been a really good match. Good match this. Is Stephen Bunting going to level it at 5-all? Or is Matt Campbell going to win the leg? We'll win the match. Are we going to go to Las Vegas? You're just adjusting his dart. 62. That's not ideal. Matt Campbell can leave a finish here. He's going to leave a good one here. 180.
Leaves him 2 darts away from victory. Matt Campbell, who's been hit by a blizzard of 4 busy legs.
Looks like Matt Campbell is probably going to win this game. Be a shame for Stephen Bunting, but 41 there for Matt. 9-16. Game, shot, and a match. Matt Campbell.
He defies an average of more than 104. It is one of the highest losing averages we have ever seen in the 13-year history of the Austrian.
Wow, one of the highest averages. One of the highest losing averages. 104.54 for Stephen Bunting, and he lost. 102 average for Matt Campbell, and he wins. 6 180s for Stephen Bunting. 2 180s for Matt Campbell. It was a really good match. I've got to say, it was a really good match. And his nickname is the Ginger Ninja. I was just saying to take the piss, didn't realise. Matt Campbell there, excellent. And Stephen Bunting. They were both really good players there. It was a great game. The 138 is the highest checkout of the match. Stephen Bunting, excellent. Treble 19, double 12. Brilliant checkout. How about that? 4 out of 13, 6 out of 13 for Matt Campbell. Matt Campbell was just slightly better on the finishing. But, that was a really good game. And unfortunately for Stephen Bunting, he is out of this year's tournament. Game number 5 is going to be coming. Game number 7. The penultimate game. Game number 7 is coming your way shortly. And it is Martin Schindler going head to head with Matthew Dennant, an outsider who won in round 1 against the odds. And he's playing against Martin Schindler, the Germany number 1. How is he going to get on? We'll find out after the break. Yep, Brian's not very happy about his dad losing. Oh dear.
Lives fall apart. Solar flares arrive. Buildings collapse. Only a few will survive. The world as we know it will no longer be there. Water is gone. A new era has begun. Prepare yourself for the apocalypse.
Und willkommen zurück. It's time for game number 7. And it is Germany's number 1, Martin Schindler, going head-to-head against an outsider, Matthew... What's his name? Matthew Dennant. I forgot what his name was. Well, a few seeded players getting knocked out tonight, so wasn't expecting that coming into tonight. Got this game and then one more game left. Ich verstehe euch nicht. Ich bin.
It is little Martin Schindler versus Dicky Dennant for a spot in the final day of the Austrian Duts. While they might be small,
And the referee for the final 2 games tonight, it's Mr. Well, I don't actually know if he's going to be doing the final referee, but the referee for this game, then, gentlemen, it's no other than Mr. Hugh Wang. Here we go.
Mentor was playing Richie Woodhouse in that game. You get to the old spirit level out to make sure that the board is set up correctly. But Rodney John Rodriguez, who of course is part of the Austrian team who reached the World Cup final.
So apparently the board wasn't set properly. The board was in the board was facing the wrong way slightly. Slightly incorrect. And both players have agreed that it's in the right place, so here we're just fixing it into place again. And we are about to get the game underway. I think Martin Schindler might have the floor. I assume Martin Schindler's got the floor for this game. But we'll no doubt find out.
In history from Germany in terms of titles won in the PDC. Dan McCarthy alongside me to see who goes through to face Kevin Duts, the unseeded Kevin Duts in the last 16 tomorrow.
Martin Schindler.
Well, Martin Schindler might well be licking his lips at the prospect, and that's obviously no disrespect to Kevin Duts, but in this little section of the draw, a two-time winner of the European.
First leg, it's Martin the 4 first. Game on!
Never produced it often enough. He's had some good results on the floor this year. He's quarter-final, last 16 as well. And this isn't the first European Tour event.
Burton, Cambridge, what was that score? Burton won.
One of the high-ranked losers.
Yeah, you've won enough games to get to.
Who's been relegated from League One, actually, while I'm at it? That's a ton. So Charlton, Wickham, Stockport, all guaranteed playoffs. Birmingham, Wrexham promoted. And it's between Reading and Leyton Orient. Cambridge are relegated to League 2. Shrewsbury relegated. Bristol Rovers not down yet, and neither are Crawley. Exeter going to finish 13th, so right in the mid-table. If you have just tuned in, we're live for darts. I'm just currently doing something else at the same time. Wigan drew. I wasn't expecting that.
Good start from Schindler. Onto a two-dart combination after a dozen.
And Wrexham, well, obviously won.
Dennant not even down halfway from 5-0-1, so there is time for Schindler. Have to consider going double-double. That's a lovely dart.
Double 8. Ah!
Double 8's not there. He will be back.
Doncaster beat Bradford.
On the Euro Tour,
But actually, they won promotion today. Oh, it was 2-1.
Big summer tournament in Blackpool.
Be interested to see what I'll be interested to see the highlights of it. 12 scored. Yeah, he needed a treble, didn't get it. Walsall lost to Aki, didn't they? Yeah, they lost. They bottled it big time, by the way. How the hell do you bottle a win? How on earth do you not win against Aki? That shit. Fleetwood, Newport. Fleetwood won. Nice.
Because the top 16 in the world will go there as the seed. Martin Schindler is the number one from the other side, the Pro Tour qualifiers.
140. This is the one game I think that will be. I think this is one game that might be a 6-0. This could be a 6-0, but it might not be. We never know. MK Grimsby, what was MK on? Oh, it was 0-0.
Yeah, it's a poison chalice, that seed position, really, isn't it? Because in theory, you get an easier first-round draw. You win that and get one of the two best players in the world.
They were to lose because they played somebody like Martin Schindler in the first round and he's gone berserk at them. Who knows? But Martin Schindler he's going to be in the match play again.
Right, so I've got them down. I will sort out. I'll start calculating the predictions. When I've I'll start calculating predictions when this game's done and we've gone for a break, for the final break. Martin Schindler here.
Yeah, why not?
No, 180 to leave 27. So I didn't go for 17 or 19. Didn't make a difference because Matthew Dennant has actually nicked the leg. Holds his 4, 1-1. Takes out 56, 16 tops.
The only other time we saw Matty Dennant win on the Euro Tour back in 2019, he beat Mathers Razma. And then Menzel played all right that game as well, after in the 90s, but was beaten 6-4 by a very good Menzel.
180.
The Netherlands side, once again, he's been pitted against the best from mainland Europe in his second round encounter.
Matty Dennant has won their only meeting. That was in the Summer Series of 2020.
I forgot to put it. 171 for Shindy to leave 16. Excellent. Forgot to put Schindler's 180 on, by the way. Well, in fairness to Matthew's playing well. I mean, he's averaging 92 at a minute, but he's playing well. But Martin Schindler wasn't going to say no to double 16. He says, thank you very much. You might have closed the gap slightly, but I'm back in the lead. 2-1.
Mentioned it's Kevin Duts who awaits the winner.
100. One dart at double, one executed. For Dennant, Schindler, 2 out of 6.
You've seen what Doby's done tonight. You've seen what Nyman's done today. Those two face each other. And then it's the conqueror of Nathan Aspinall and the winner of this one. And this is a tricky little quarter to try and pick a winner from.
98. Probably Britain's Got Talent, that.
45.
Ooh.
He might be a lone wolf in the Austrian crowd this evening.
60.
Well, there was certainly one Austrian fan who, during the Martin Schindler walk-on, was making his feelings very clear towards somebody on the stage. Now, it might be that he's taken issue with Shindy being the German number one. Maybe he's got something about people from Walsall when it was aimed at Matty Dennant. I don't think it was.
But what was he doing, Dan?
Sort of like a waving gesture.
Hello, cameraman.
100. Martin, you've acquired 120.
Fun little passage, this.
$14 for bowl. 99. Didn't take it out.
Does he get 2 darts at double? Does he get 1? Does he get none? Maximum 1. Not even that.
38.
But it looks such a good guy to just nestle into the treble 20. Didn't take it. Now Martin Schindler.
988. Oh no, sorry, he's gone 5 double 10. I beg your pardon.
Now this is the problem going 5
double 5. Yeah. 3-1 Martin Schindler. It's a game that could be done very quickly. Dennant's not actually played that bad. I'll show you the stats here. He's averaged 89. That's better than some of the players that have played today. The 97 average for Schindler shows why he's the better player. Germany's number one. They don't call him the German number one for nothing. And they don't call him the wall for nothing either.
137. 138.
That's a great example. He groups his darts together so much. A bit like when we saw Mike Dedecker playing earlier on. Now, some players, that would be too low in the bed for him to cram another dart in there. But there's always room for Martin Schindler to cram another one in there. Loads of room in there. Couldn't do it, but he was trying to.
140.
The words of the great John Virgo, there's always a gap.
$100. Martin, you require 130.
Where's the white ball going? Not quite to a 4-1 lead yet.
Matthew, you require 124.
Yeah, that one rattled the jaws. Matthew Dennant needs to rattle treble 18, which he does.
76. Martin,
That's nowhere
you require
near.
25.
Same route. And ultimately the same result, the 25.
4-1, Martin.
Schindler. 4-1 he leads, and Matthew Dennant, he took out the 56 in leg.
Jesus, it sounds like the Britain's Got Talent live shows have not gone according to plan.
His opportunities
Jesus.
because he is being outscored. This isn't top level scoring from Schindler, but it's enough at the minute to control this game.
It's not amazing, It's not vintage Martin Schindler. It's not top quality for Martin, but he's averaging 95. His opponent's only averaging 89. You know, it is enough. Might not be vintage, but it's enough to get him over the line as it stands. He should win this game pretty comfortably now. If he breaks 4 here, it's game over for Dennant. If he loses these 4 here. 3-4-1 for Shindy, 3-1 for Matthew and this 6th leg. 59. The United Nations, aren't it? $100. If you just tuned in, welcome to the stream. Sorry. Oh, yeah. Ha. Ha. 180. Matthew Dennant has got a 180. Well, that was short-lived. 140. So he's still on the finish, Schindler. 62 needed. Tops. Hey! 4-2. Matthew Dennant holds these 4. Gets it to 4-2 now. And he had a 180 as well in the game. He's had a 180 in this leg.
Yeah, and that visit put Schindler up that sort of 98, 99 average. That was his average over the whole Euro Tour last year. This is just a standard Euro Tour display from Martin Schindler. And you can see how effective it is, how hard it is to beat. When he does go into overdrive, we know he can do, average 111 or whatever. But this, as a sort of B game, is so effective, and it's what helped him win 2 of these titles last year.
Just adjusting myself. 96 plays 92 on the averages. It's not bad, is it? I mean, he's averaging 92 against Martin Schindler. It's not too bad. There's some players who don't even average that against Martin Schindler. And he's only had 3 darts a double, Dennant, and he's took 2 of them. So he's actually got a 66% success rate, which is better than, I think, most of the players tonight. It's better than most of the players tonight. Obviously, Ricardo, I think, only had 1. I think Ricardo only won 1 leg, didn't he, tonight? Which he did hit first time. He hit the double first time on that, but that's about it, really. Martin Schindler looking at 1, 2, 3. It's single 19, needs treble 18. Gets it. Bullseye. Oh! Brilliant. 5-2 on the bullseye. 5-2. 1, 2, 3 on the bullseye. Martin Schindler, 1 leg away. Now, once this game's done, we're going to have a quick look going to have a quick look actually at who will be playing who in the next round, because obviously we are almost at the end. Now, the winner of this game will play Kevin Doets. So we know that. The winner of the final game between Dave Chisnall and Ian Wright plays Ryan Joyce in round 3. So a lot of the ties have already been confirmed, but I won't go through them until after this match. And thank you to those that have tuned in tonight. I appreciate, obviously, it's not a particularly big tournament, but Euro tours are in people think Euro tours are not important, but Euro tours are important because it gets it makes darts bigger in Europe. It's one of the biggest sports in the world, and especially in Europe. But also, the good thing with the Euro Tour is this is actually one of the PDC ranking events, as well as the Players' Championship. So, I don't think the Players' Championship is. It might not be. Oh, double 12 for 126 checkout. Excellent from Matthew Dennant. And he's got himself to 5-3 for 126 finish, and that's the highest finish of the match. That's excellent. 4 darts 3 executed. Good going from Matthew. But he does absolutely need to break Martin Schindler's 4th. Martin Schindler holds 4 here. It's game over. Now, the current PDC order of merit. Now, Damon Heta just about won. Chris Dobey won. Dave Chisnall hasn't played it yet. But Dave Chisnall's world number 12. Oh, bounce out. Chizzy's now world number 12. He's gone down in ranking. Shindy, if he wins this, goes back to world number 21. Again, head of Mike Dedeker. Also level with Dimitri Vandenberg. So he'll probably go to world 20. 180. Anyone climbed far the league tables?
No need to go to the 11s. Double A. Oh, we've very nearly seen 3 ton-plus finishes in consecutive legs.
So a few changes. Dave Chisnall's now down to world number 12 prior to his game, and even if he does win, if he does not get minimum semi-final, he will be world number 12. Game shot and a match. Martin Schindler. That was a good game. Yeah, that was a good game, actually. I was expecting Martin Schindler to annihilate him, to be fair, but well done to Matthew Dennant. He made a game of it. And look at that, 96.5 average against the German number 1. A player that's won Euro Tours and also won European Championships. That's good going. Martin Schindler does get a 99 average, but his opponent 96.5. That's good going for Matthew Dennant. And I think if he keeps up his performances, I think sooner or later he will win games on the Euro Tour. That's very good going from him. So very well done. 3 out of 4 in the checkout, 126 checkout. Brilliant. That was the highest checkout of the game. 6 out of 15 in the end for Martin Schindler. 123 checkout. Good going as well. 1 game left, and it is Dave Chisnall against Ian Wright, a winner of the Euro Tour, taking on Ian Wright. In the meantime, the current order of merit. So Dave Chisnall, even if Dave Chisnall does not get minimum semi-finals, he will be the world number 12 at the end of this tournament. Price up to 11 and James Wade on to 10. Now, it doesn't really make a difference because neither of them are in this tournament. But Chris Dobey's moved up to world number 9. And if Chris Dobey gets to the semi-finals with Nathan Aspinall losing, if he gets to semi-finals, he will be world number 8 ahead of Nathan Aspinall. So he could potentially go to world number 8. Aspinall could end up being world number 9. Johnny Clayton obviously out. Now, if Damon Heta was to win the tournament, he would move up to world number 6. And Mike Dedeker, Martin Schindler will now be back at. He will now actually be world number 20, with Dimitri Vandenberg not featuring in this tournament. But yeah, interesting PDC order of members at the moment. So have a look here. The games for tomorrow have been pretty much decided. So the round of 16 ties, I don't know what order it's going to be in. Although if I have a look here, it might tell me. So the afternoon session for the round of 16s is Jermaine Wattimena versus Daryl Gurney, Danny Noppert versus Josh Rock, Chris Dobey versus Vessel Nyman, Matt Campbell versus Dirk van Duivenbode, Peter Wright versus Ross Smith, Damon Heta versus Joe Cullen. Oh, sorry, hang on, no, that's the wrong order. So it's Wattimena versus Gurney, Noppert versus Josh Rock, and then it's Kevin Doets against Martin Schindler. Then Chris Dobey versus Vessel Nyman. And then in the second half of the afternoon session, Matt Campbell against Dirk van Duivenbode, Peter Wright versus Ross Smith, Heta versus Joe Cullen, and then the winner of Dave Chisnall versus Ian White will play Ryan Joyce in the last game. Yeah, that's right, isn't it? Yeah. So there we go. Some games to look forward to tomorrow afternoon. Obviously, I won't be watching the afternoon session, so it'll be the evening session that we will be live for. One more game, which is scheduled to start in 10 minutes. I don't know if it's going to start exactly in 10 minutes, but it is Dave Chisnall who has the darts for the first leg against Ian Wright. So Diamond Ian Wright and Chizzy Dave Chisnall going head to head. That's all coming your way after this final break.
Take a moment right here, feeling like it's out gear. Driving towards the sun with a rose and a gun. Feel the wind in my hair, going nowhere I swear. Like an outlaw on the run, dangerous but it's so fun. Running, running, no. Hold on, don't let go. Running, running, no. Keep running. Told my boss that I'm done. Had no luck with my mom. Say, what will you do with your life? You know it's hard to survive. A cigar in my mouth. Maybe guilty but proud. Now I'm an outlaw on the run. Dangerous but it's so fun. Running, running, no. Hold on, don't let go. Running, running, no. Keep running.
since 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony.
It's 2025, actually.
Harmony, until one day a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
Welcome back. It's time for the final game of tonight's evening session, and it is no other than Dave Chisnall going head-to-head with Diamond Ian Wright. Now, if you see me looking down a bit, I'm currently writing down the prediction scores from the Discord predictions, trying to work out everyone's scores a minute. Not bad scoring, actually. Couple of I've got a bloody 4-way tie in second. So it'll be a bit of a nightmare. Okay, he's done well with that. Right, one. So, yes, no, yes.
That's a mark of how
Oh dear. 3, 4, 5. Oh my god. How many people? Right. How many more people want to finish on 11 points this week? Everyone's like almost on 11 points this week. Right. First leg. The last game. Dave Chisnall falls first in this game. 58. And they put in shite. I think chances are Dave Chisnall should win this.
Stage and producing from a win not too long ago against Irwin, where he gave them a bit of a thumping, didn't he?
Dave Chisnall, a little bit like Peter Wright, who we saw earlier on this evening, has been up and down this year. There've obviously been some good performances.
She's got that right, Fez.
Where Dave Chisnall is concerned.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. 3, 6, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Right. I'll let you know if anything happens. I'm just trying to work out people's scores here. Okay. Right. No. No. 114.
Chisnall, a little bit more conventional. There are a lot of things going on with the Chisnall throw, but when he gets it right, my goodness.
Very
good against Rasmus, average 97.
Oh, bull finish 130 from Ian Wright.
Start for Ian White.
130 checkout already from Ian Wright. Great start. Small fish there. So, 1, 2.
Maybe starting games a bit too slowly, and then he's finding himself chasing, and he's obviously got the quality to rattle off.
First,
however many legs in a row to win.
second, third. Oh, fucking hell. Okay.
Amazing to think, given how successful Ian White has been on the European Tour in his career. That win against Rasmus yesterday was his first on this circuit for nearly 2 years.
180.
Chisney in it after all.
121.
Ian White's first Euro Tour of the year. He's looking to make the most of it. However,
180. Yes, hello, Scotty. I'm just currently trying to work out, trying to do this at the moment.
left. One to treble 19, but he's gone the wrong side of the wire.
Top left for Ian Wright then.
Tops 2-0, 15, and 13.
2-0 Ian Wright.
In the scoring phase.
1, 3, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah. Someone's got a fish. Hoping for a big fish. Well, he's had a small fish already in this game. As Ian Wright took out the 130. 135. Right, now I can focus on the dart again because I've done all the predictions now. 180. Bloody Greek.
Early doors, but an indication of how well.
140. Name me a food that doesn't contain onions or garlic.
Winner of this to face the winner of the Ryan Derby.
Probably only something probably like things like fruit and vegetables. Probably the only things that probably don't. Chicken, possibly. I don't know about chicken, mind. Chicken might not. I'm not sure about chicken. things like meat, etc., steak, you know, things like steak, chicken, I think pork will. Does beef? Possibly. Things like pasta and stuff don't know. Well, I might don't know. 3-0. Oh, no, sorry, not 3-0, sorry. Dave Chisnall's just got a leg, so it's 2-1, so I beg your pardon. 3-1-80 is what we've had. Who's in predictions? I don't know. We'll have a look. I'll just have a look tomorrow, Monday.
Well, fans of Ian White may have been fearful.
It doesn't really make a difference. You've won anyway this season, so it's marvellous.
Drifting and fading away. However, this year has seen a bit of a renaissance, really. Reached the Pro Tour final, losing out to Jermaine Price.
Very much been a resurgence, hasn't it? I'm with you. I feared the worst.
I can announce.
Great players do great things.
So it's a little warm for that. If you do ever have plans to come to the Steiermark Halle and want to go in fancy dress, plan accordingly. Come to 118 man or Baywatch.
Yes, it's something minimal.
Something that's shorts and t-shirts themed. Good look at the ball here.
85.
Ball single 5.
Baywatch.
Well, that was inevitable.
Because there is a beach of sorts.
And 3-1 today. 3-1 to Ian Wright. So I'm multitasking. I'm trying to sort something out whilst trying to keep an eye on the darts. I check out obviously that 130 that was taken out by Ian Wright, who's averaging just shy of 104. Chizzy only averaging 94 at the minute. Sedlacek's got 2 quick scores. Pinder Junior, like Liam, Junior, and Pinder with 1 correct score.
Lift. Dart 3.
With 11 points.
Ideally. Ian White, stay rock solid.
57.
Indicative, really, with longevity when you look at the players that are still
Come on.
producing, that have been around a while. More often than not, the basic fundamentals are on point.
425.
Good rescue job.
Oh, shit.
To leave a finish, 138, which has already been hit by Stephen Bunting in fine fashion against Matt Campbell. Not that he got him over the big line.
David to go on 138.
He was going to do it exactly the same.
86.
He's single to double with Ian White back on 245. Being a leg off for Ian White.
55.
I do believe is the last remaining Stokie on tour as well.
say that very often back in the day.
No mucking about from Chiz. Halves the deficit.
Sorry about that.
It's that early break of throw for Ian White. Baby fish in leg one.
I haven't won predictions, Scotty, but I've only got 2 or 3. You've got 11, similar as that. And don't go saying, how have I got 11? Easy, because I've calculated the scores and you've got 11. You got 1 correct score, which gives you 3 points immediately. And you got 8. You had 8 correct results. Obviously, 3 points for a correct score, but correct results get you 1 point each. So you had 8 different matches correct, but you had only 1 correct score. Still, never call my fiancée darling again. That's my job, not yours. 3-2.
Vulnerable right now.
133. I duck.
Needs a real showbiz shot. When it comes off, the ball falls over 16. It's a thing of beauty.
125. Maybe the ball 132.
Not going to work like that.
Anything but.
87. And you require 100.
Two tops. Very aggressive.
60. Maybe the
I'm sure he looked at the 16s first and then changed his mind last minute.
Yeah.
That's nice, Scotty.
He's got the big number, but he's made it slightly.
Love the eyes, infamous eyes. Do the eyes again. No. How can 6 of us have 12 and 2 be winners? Could have sworn 5 of you have got 11. Oh, shit. Fucking idiot. Sorry.
81.
It's very much a mixed bag. This is very, very similar now. Parity in terms of the leg score. The averages were prior to that 28. They were separated by a patron.
Yeah, that was a mistake. I made a mistake there.
Tough conditions to play in at the start.
I've had a shit day. Food's just been crapped. The evil eyes. How's Dad been today? I ain't dieting on a weekend. I keep telling you this. I don't diet on a weekend. The weekend's when I do whatever I fucking like. And then got itchy armpit. I don't do only diet midweek, mate. Been doing that for the last couple of weeks and it's been working. So, you know, it's worked. You earned it. Yep, I had a big fat 12-inch meat feast with stuffed crust. Corner flags, wasn't it? 140 with Chisnall? No, not going to go. Oh, shit, it's 3-3. Smell of smelly armpit. No, I've just got itchy armpit, simple as that. $177. I don't believe Cardiff are down. Well, believe it, mate. They're relegated. Bubba Zoom now. Bubba aren't going to be relegated anytime soon. I know we're cack, but we're not that bad. However, though, even though I think the playoffs are completely over and done with, if Burnley and Sheffield Wednesday both win against Blackburn and Millwall, and Borough beat Coventry, then we are in the playoffs. So a point's not the worst result in the world. However, I highly doubt that because to be fair, I think chances are what will happen is, it'll be Blackburn and Millwall will lose to Burnley and Cardiff, but we'll also lose to Coventry because we don't win against Coventry. We haven't beaten Coventry in years. I mean, I've already got my prediction in mind, but the way we played today, 3-0 Coventry. We played like that against Coventry at their ground, and we will get shut on because we always seem to concede 2, 3, 4 goals there. We always get battered at Coventry. 2 seasons on the bounce, we lost like 3-0 there. And we just don't win against them. It's really irritating me. 4-3 to Dave Chisnall, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, I'm miles behind. Actually, when is the last time? When is the last time that we actually won against Coventry? It's got to be quite a while. Must have been ages ago when we actually beat them. We haven't beaten them in probably years. 140. All the games on Sky Sports Plus. I don't think Sky Sports have decided which games they're going to be doing. I know all of them be on plus at least. When's the last time we beat Coventry? Jesus. Last time we beat Coventry, Andras Sporar scored in the second half in 2022. And that's the last time we've beaten Coventry. But when's the last time we've actually won at the Can't Be Arsed Arena, the CBS Arena? Well, I call it the CBA Arena, Can't Be Arsed Arena. 1v6 for Chizzy? No. Last time we won a Coventry, 2021. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. We have lost 5 out of the last 7 meetings with Coventry, and we've not won any of the last 7. 5 defeats, 2 draws. We haven't won the last 7 against Coventry. And we're on the biggest game of the season because we have to win to actually potentially climb into the playoffs in the last game of the season. It's just very unlikely to happen. Dave Chisnall just takes out double 10, ladies and gentlemen, and that's 5-3 to Chizzy. So the man who's won Euro Tours is potentially heading through to the round of 16s, and he'll play Wright Joyce. I think Ian Wright's game's over here. Yeah. Ooh, what the hell was that voice break? 90. Which is he? And that's a break of 4, by the way, because Dave Chisnall now has the darts for the match. He's thrown for the match. 42 for Ian Wright. Bye.
Big turn here.
Yeah, I see Bournemouth beating United. 41.
Visit for Chizzy, really. He could have scored, I think, 3, but.
Oh, I've put the book in the drawer, but I haven't put the pen with it. 100. Dear.
41s.
Top quality scoring, isn't it? This. What's this? The 40 show from Ian Wright. That's a bit more like it. 96. Oh. It's these new shots.
Better. Much better. Can he get a 180?
180. If you be my girl.
55.
149 for the match then. Chizzy.
Chance to wrap up victory in style.
No, if you be my girl.
59.
Situation. White has been finding a favourable turn, but counts it for much.
Maybe require 90.
Double 15. Dave Chisnall has not failed to get to
Number
round
15.
this year.
No, he didn't get it.
He was so close to wrapping his spot up there.
Why has she left so many massive gaps?
Has that not gone in?
Why has she left that many spaces between the teams?
Doesn't get it. Dave
Bonkers, that is.
15.
Don't need that many spaces. Jesus.
To the left, but it's in.
I ain't leaving spaces between the teams. I'm going Bournemouth to batter United. Oh, I'm going to go for 3-2, actually, why not? Liverpool 4-1. Spurs a bit annihilated. Game shot and a match. Dave Chisnall.
And that completes the day's action here in Graz. Dave Chisnall makes it 5 from 5 in getting to round 3.
Bother now, here we go. Oh, sorry, Bother soon as in the highlights. I haven't got the highlights on actually at the minute. I'll be watching the highlights. I think the tape, or there should be tape, and I can watch them. I'll watch them tomorrow or something. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why, but he does. Carrick never wears a lot of managers wear the club logos, but he doesn't. He doesn't wear the club emblem. I don't know why, but some managers do and some managers don't. Jack Wilshere didn't with Norwich. So there you go. Fuck's sake, you're there. Of course I am. Dave Chisnall wraps up what's been not a bad night of darts, actually, to be truthfully honest. Let's just go on to the main screen. Oh, if I'd known, right, because I've had it like this all day, right? If I'd known, if I'd have pressed that, if only I'd have pressed that, then I'd have had that. That would have been perfect. Fuck's sake. Bollocks. Famous. I won't be there next season, though, so you won't see me on there now. You won't see me there next season. Right. I think it's time to wrap up here. Let's have a quick reminder of the fixtures then for tomorrow afternoon session. Obviously, we will not be live for tomorrow afternoon session. We'll be live for the evening session where the quarterfinal, semis, and the final all take place. So tomorrow afternoon's ties have been confirmed. Jermaine Wattimena will take on Daryl Gurney. Danny Noppert plays Josh Rock. Kevin Doets takes on Martin Schindler. Chris Dobey takes on Vessel Nyman. Matt Campbell, takes on Dirk van Duivenbode. Peter Wright takes on Ross Smith. Damon Heta takes on Joe Cullen. And Dave Chisnall takes on Ryan Joyce. And the winners will play in the evening session, which we will be live for the quarters, semis, and the final. We'll all see you tomorrow night for more darts. If you are tuned into Does This Football Stay on the Course, I'll be live from 1:30 tomorrow for Inter Milan versus AS Roma. What a big game that is going to be with regards to the European chase and also the title race. Quite a big game for both of them two teams. So I'll see you tomorrow on Does This Football Stand. If I don't, then I'll hopefully see you tomorrow night on this channel for more darts. See you tomorrow. Bye.